Welcome back to session 41 of Echoes of the Astral Sea. Last time we left off, the party went to limbo. They fought each other. Brad almost died.
Again, friendly fire. Again.
And they set off towards the citadel that is the spawning stone to find the slaadi goddess Sendum, who has Mistral. With the help
I love how
of a
out of
Gitsurai.
all of us, I love how it shows just how powerful Emiria is. That out of all of us, it was the tank who nearly died, and not
came
the
down to-
artificers.
It came down to turn order. If I had gone first, it would have been much better for me.
Yeah, that's
Oh no,
why
Vagar seemed
dead
really
last.
determined to kill you by ignoring all the obvious signs.
So was Nilo, but anyway.
Yes.
So we's back on the boat, I think.
No, I just put
piloting.
you on that map. You're not on the boat currently. Well, you're on the shadow.
No, we're on the shadow.
Yeah, you're on the shadow.
On the tiny boat.
Yeah, we's all on the tiny boat.
Yeah, no, you're on the shadow.
And we have a clear direction to go, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, the compass is pointing you in a
Sure.
clear direction towards what appears to be a large castle-like structure built out of the stone surface that you are flying above.
And we have our Gith friend.
Mm-hmm. Gitsurai friend.
Yep. Unamir.
Mm-hmm.
That way, towards the castle. I direct to probably Nilo, who's probably flying.
Yeah, I'm the one piloting. I'm the only one who knows how to pilot these things.
Actually, I know how to pilot astral vehicles as well.
Ah. Did you crit on piloting the Duchess?
No, I just have experience flying spaceships.
For some reason, Nilo could not stop critting when it came to learning and piloting the Duchess. That was weird.
Mm-hmm. So the experience, with sabers and longswords and pelicans and banshees all translates to astral vehicles.
I'm piloting our way towards the
Mm-hmm.
big structure and hopefully avoiding any further nightmares coming after us.
Yeah, it's actually surprisingly calm. There's not really any weird stuff going on around you.
We don't get to see Vagar's wife more.
I miss my wife Tails. I miss her a lot.
Would work, and it didn't. Okay.
I'm gonna go.
That was so. I thought it would work, and it didn't work. Okay.
Would you like to do anything while you're flying?
I'm just quiet with determination and post-event numbness.
Mm-hmm.
Post-event clarity.
No, pretty much dissociation.
Yes.
So
yes, I'm just
the opposite.
I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job because that's the only way. Because if I do my job, we can get out of this horrible place, and then maybe I can go have a cry in bed or something.
Oh yeah, last time I gave you some tips from a 30-year genocidal war veteran about how to stay sane in that kind of environment.
I imagine it was a lot of dissociation.
Yeah.
And compartmentalizing.
Yep.
Oh. You have 10 minutes.
The sooner we can. Yeah. So How does that? How does the anyone else doing anything or?
I'm just
Let's
keeping an eye on the
see.
compass.
Yeah, probably.
Spartan, laser focus on the mission.
Okay.
DM.
I was checking. I was waiting to see if anyone was going to say anything.
All right.
So as you approach the large structure, you realize that it looks similar to the architecture you saw in Mechanus. Like very similar. Um,
They
and there
have a
is
train here?
no, it's not a train. It's just like it looks similar to to like some of the like cathedral-y, citadel-y buildings you saw.
Ah,
Hey,
gotcha.
that I just let out a sigh. I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't think we're entering this the same way we entered the last one.
You do see a door.
Thank heaven.
But the door is big enough for all of you to fit through, but it is not big enough for the Crimson Shadow to fit through.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Nah, our boat's too big.
Can I moor it on anything?
Yeah, you could land it. It has like feet.
Okay. Yeah, I was just making sure it doesn't drift away or,
Hmm
in the more likely case, get stolen. I don't think they're going to be
Yep.
happy with me if this gets stolen.
Well, also, more importantly, we would be stuck here in this chaos.
Well, that's true too, but also I'm not sure what's worse, getting trapped in chaos or pissing off a crew of pirates. Especially this crew.
I mean, in theory. Wait, okay. How big is our subspace laboratory's door?
I don't think it'll fit through that door either.
It will not fit through that door.
All right then.
Theoretically, I think the shadow would fit in there. It just won't fit through the door.
I will tell you, the shadow is not going anywhere. I'm just doing this so that you're forced to walk into the place and you can't just fly
Yeah,
over
no.
everything.
I know.
Well,
I'm
yes, but we have
following
to
a
worry
reasonable
about
conjecture.
parking.
Listen.
Put the coin in the
Remember where
meter.
we parked, everyone.
Put the coin in the meter.
I mean, I'm sure there isn't a place to tie it down, so at the very least, we can bring back that zombie spider from like 20 sessions ago to just hold it in place.
This is Unamir will speak up. This is Sendam Citadel, built out of the spawning stone. She's
Lovely.
the goddess of slaadi, but also a goddess of madness. Be prepared for anything in there.
Alrighty.
Nilo,
Understandable.
once
Thanks for the
again,
heads up.
internally thinks about how someone like Kalani would be far more qualified for something like this.
She's on a side mission at the moment.
You see. Are you going in?
What's the side mission? Teaching Demos how to cook?
No, it
That
specifically
would be Sidoran
involves
Lordaeron's side
gambling.
mission.
You see, it all goes back to camel races. I don't know how it goes to camel races, but it's just there, okay? And she needs to get 3 in a row, and she can't do it because the person who's running the stand is obviously
Gazelle.
corrupt.
Anyhow, I'm gonna look towards everyone else because Nilo's obviously not ready, but that's not really gonna be that's not gonna happen anytime soon. So
That's not really a deciding factor. It's like, okay, so.
She's trapped with a bunch of lunatics.
But they're your lunatics.
That's debatable.
Insanity and sociopathy combined. What a lovely combination.
So, I suppose we head in unless anyone else has objections.
Nope.
Right.
Well, I assume the longer we wait, the more amount of time that that what's her bucket will continue to destroy more planes of existence, and we can't have that.
Either way, it's better that we get Primus freed as soon as possible.
Yes, the wheel must spin.
Only we had a hacksaw.
As you
we have a hacksaw. We just don't have a powerful hacksaw.
as you pass through the door, the air around you seems to like shimmer, like it like almost like a mirage, and then when it stops shimmering, the area you're in looks much bigger than it did from the outside. You see what looks like just the chaos of limbo spread out above you, and in front of you is a nest of twisting pathways that all lead to a central chamber.
Oh.
And on those twisting pathways are a bunch of horrifying frog monsters.
Oh,
I was going to say, when you say twisting pathways, are we saying like MC Escher or?
Yeah, like MC Escher, kinda.
Oh, okay,
MC
cool.
Escher
So
stairs.
I guess we can walk on walls here.
And there's a death slot.
5.
There's angry people.
Dang
There's
it.
angry frog. That one's mad. That one's unhinged, and well, that one's grumpy.
This one's enraged.
And
I
this
think
one's
that's
selfish.
why he's red.
And
I think this one's grumpy because he doesn't have as exciting a character trait. He's like, I don't fit in as well. I thought I clicked that.
Alrighty. Vagar, you're up first.
Yeah.
Don't take alert if you don't want to go first.
Remind me to fly over to you the next time you pick alert.
Yes.
Because I know you hate it.
I wish I could benefit from alert.
I know, right?
I have alert. And I'm not rolling higher than Vagar.
All the rest of us are like, gee, it'd be nice if I went sooner. Maddie, who actually takes alert. Gee, it'd be nice if I went last.
Literally, yeah.
Second.
Please, I just don't want to be first. I don't care if the big bad evil guy goes in ahead of me.
It's okay. I actually need a minute to decide my move.
And then, so the bow blade, should I just use my usual crossbow hit type thing?
Yeah, but add 2 to it.
Add 2? Ooh!
'Cause it's
to just to hit?
Yeah, and to
It's a
damage.
+2, yeah.
It's a +2
It's a
weapon.
+2 weapon, so that means it's got +2 to attack and damage rolls permanently. Unless you're in an anti-magic field.
Which we're not.
Okay.
Yep.
In fact, you're in effectively a wild magic field currently.
Yes!
Good thing I'm not a spellcaster.
Let me see, does that hit? Yes, that does hit.
Am I able to do both my actions for that? Because
you are able to attack twice, yes, because it is a bow.
Oh, that's so sexy. Okay.
Yeah, that also hits.
Ooh.
Yay!
Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
So that's the first damage, and this is the second damage.
So
Guess so.
the first arrow hits it, and then its body seems to shift, and you see light kind of warp around it, and it takes less damage from the next arrow.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm just going to tell you outright what this does because it kind of is going to be a little confusing if I don't. They gain resistance to the last kind of damage they took.
Ah.
Oh, to the last kind of damage. Okay.
Yeah. If you deal the same kind of damage twice, they're going to have resistance to the second instance. But if you deal varied kinds of damage, then they won't.
At least they're not the Borg about it.
Mm-hmm.
That is saying gaining permanent immunity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then
except for melee damage for some reason.
And it is full resistance. It's not just resistance to non-magical.
It is full resistance, yes.
All right.
Okay, this guy's going to come in. He's going to swing his claws at you, Vagar.
Okay.
He's gonna touch you aggressively.
Oh God!
The claws are not going to hit. He's going to try and bite you. That's a 23 to hit.
He touched my dick!
And he's going to get a nat 20 on his kick.
Oh! He kicked me in the dick!
You getting kicked, Vagar.
So first of all, the bite
Basically,
attack.
in
a very different direction.
Bite attack, you're going to take 10 damage.
Okie dokie.
Not too terrible.
Huh.
To be fair,
What did he do?
The kick is the weakest. That's 13 damage on the kick.
That's funny.
And what's the potential injury for that?
Yes. Would you like to resist? Would you like to use your reaction to resist injury?
Sure.
Okay, what's your Constitution modifier?
Whoa.
Look at this planisphere.
The con mod. +5.
+5, okay. Ooh!
I gotta do the taxes.
You have a concussion!
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He kicked you in the face!
So you have, I'm going to send you the details. Essentially, you have disadvantage on mental ability checks and on concentration saving throws.
Oh,
That's
yes, the two things that Vagar does.
Mm-hmm. Vagar doesn't really do those things, so
yeah, no.
it doesn't really matter.
I mean, it's more for resisting stuff.
It doesn't actually affect saving throws at all that aren't for concentration.
Okay.
Yeah.
10, 15.
Well, either way, so you got kicked in the face. What's the other guy doing?
He moves up, and then it's Unamir's turn. Let me check what he can do.
I was wondering who that was.
Yeah, that's Unamir.
Yeah, that's a new guy.
That's our green boy.
Yeah.
I was
Our
just
Shrek
in
elf.
initiative order, and I was like, "Wait, who the hell is that?" And then I flicked over. I was like, "Oh,
Our
it's him."
Shrelf. Our Shrek elf.
So he is going to teleport.
He's a child of mine.
He's going to teleport to here.
Oh, nothing personnel, kid.
And then he's going to punch the slot.
Give him a concussion. Let's see how he likes it.
Yeah.
It's a dirty 20 to hit.
Dang, no concussion.
Discombobulated.
And you see, this is like a special ability that he has. So then it needs to make a save, which it is very bad at. Yep, it fails. So this slot vanishes.
Oh wow.
And yeah, so and Unamir will just say, I just bought us some time. It'll be back soon. Bradley.
One second. Okay, I'm gonna go.
If you're curious what exactly he did, by the way,
there.
he shifted the slot 1 round forward in time.
He teleported him to the Shadow Realm.
If you're curious, the currently gone slot is currently resistant to psychic damage.
Let's see. I can use my bonus action to activate my chain gun without using my main action. Yes. Okay, one second. I need to check the range on that. I didn't write it down. I did not write down the range for my chain gun. Of course I didn't. Is that guy in range though?
Yeah, that guy's in range.
Okay. So I'm going to use my bonus action to blast unhinged with the minigun.
Okay.
Blast him. No. We'll use martial focus on the first one.
Okay.
In range.
Blast him.
Okay. And after the first attack, his skin seems to harden, and he is more resistant to that damage.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is now resisting piercing damage.
And then for the main action, I wish to ready me shooting him with the shotgun when he reappears right here.
Okay.
That's going to be next round.
That's going to be next round after Vagar's turn. Well, actually, that's after Unimir's turn. It will still be before your turn, though.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
If he's not dead by then I'll blast him.
Because he can't be. Nilo, your turn.
All right. Let's go with. It's a shame I can't get advantage doing this.
If you can punch people forward in time, can you punch people back in time?
No.
Let me just do some measurement. Oh, he's within. This guy, Mr. Grumpy Britches in the back. He is gonna take a.
He's grumpy because the pathway is blocked.
Let me double check this real quick because I think I have the roll way too low, actually.
Is this your vortex warp?
No, it's my amplifier outburst.
Okay.
And I'm looking at it, and if I'm not mistaken, that is okay. Okay. Yeah. This is too low. I realize that I didn't update one of my spells when I leveled in terms of its attack power.
Okay.
Anyways, so I am going to roll to hit him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
But before you roll damage, amplifier outburst is a spell, yeah?
Yeah.
Make me a charisma save.
That's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, she tells herself.
It'll be fine.
Vagar, I get a feeling that you and I should have gone further.
Okay, you can still roll damage. So go ahead and roll damage. However, that's going to cause a wild magic surge.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Fine.
Ooh, me.
So go ahead and roll damage, and then we'll
Just
sort out the wild magic surge.
Yourself, we'll be fine.
As long as you don't cast
all right.
the self-nukes.
Does it matter for them what different damage types.
What
either
damage types does it deal?
Fire or what?
What damage types does it deal?
If I'm not mistaken, that's lightning and fire.
Okay. These guys just do
I'd have to
outright
check
resist.
again.
These guys do just outright resist all elemental damage, so you can just roll it together because they
Okay,
resist
so-
both fire and lightning damage
Gosh.
already.
Dang it.
It's okay. Plus. Okay. There we go.
Okay, 16 damage.
He takes that, sort of.
Yep, half that. And then Surge. Let's see. What do you do? Let me check. Check here. I believe I know what this is gonna do, but I just need to make sure.
V2.
There we are. So, as you cast the spell, one of like an area of the chaos transforms into a vine near you, and the vine lashes out at you. Make a dex save.
I've seen too much hentai. Anyways,
That is a fail.
rolling real great today, ain't you?
The vine yanks you. That's it. That's all the wild magic surge did.
Okay. I'm just like, oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
you cast
I got going.
You cast grasping vine on yourself. That's what you did.
I yoinked myself.
You yoinked yourself.
So don't mind me. I'm just going to scream as I fly into the darkness.
Okay.
And Legion, I need you to snipe 2 different dudes.
Okay. Unhinged is currently resistant to piercing damage.
Yeah, so instead it's going to be Grump. Legion, I need you to hit Grump. I think
That
Legion
does hit.
Grump. Okay, let me just roll his damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Grump is now also resistant to piercing damage.
Okay, and because I think Legion can hit that
Oh
far,
yeah,
let me just
Legion
check.
has stupid range. It's definitely within range.
Yeah. I'm hitting the big mad guy in the back.
Mm-hmm. Selfish. The death slaad.
Yeah. So Legion, you got this. Long range. Yeah, long range, baby.
That does hit.
You see, this is the problem. Legion's not hitting long enough range. And now he's actually hitting long range.
Well, it helps that he finally has a plus
12 damage
10.
to Big Angry, and he's now resistant to pierce.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that the death.
So yeah,
Oh,
every
so
slot that
it's-
currently exists is resistant to piercing damage.
Oh, but doesn't this one have it reset because he took elemental from Mila's spell?
No.
was the last
He
damage he
took the
took.
pierce after he took the elemental.
No, because I moved before you.
It was Grumpy that she amplifier outbursted, and you shot unhinged.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not
Okay,
shoot
now I'm
unhinged.
I figured amplifier
Every
was
single
a
one
AoE.
of them that are currently here is resistant to that.
I figured amplifier was an AoE, not a single target.
15. 20.
It can be if I do
30.
it with advantage for some reason.
Okay, this one's gonna come up to Unamir and attack him. Smacky number 1 is gonna hit. Smacky number 2 is maybe gonna hit, and Smacky number 3 is not gonna hit. I forget what his AC is. Oh no, only Smacky number 1 hits. Unfortunately for Unamir, that's the claws.
Oof.
So first of all, he takes some damage.
This just messes me up because everything I do is spells.
And then he needs to make a save. And...
Piercing resistance messes me up because my alternative ammunition is only for the shotgun and deals fire damage.
He's fine. It is the Death Slaad's turn.
What if this guy? What if this guy peers on top of the guy who was teleported away?
He moves to the nearest unoccupied space. 15,
Oh, okay.
20, 25.
Does that mean he can fall off the bridge?
Right
35. Yes, it does mean. Okay, the Death Slaad moves to here.
What did she mean by this?
Cast them down into the pits below.
Yes, cast them into the fire.
That isn't that far below, actually. It'll
No,
just
I was
go
talking
this way.
about these
And
pits.
then
Yeah.
That
Over
pit.
here.
this
Well,
section,
actually, we don't know how far this is from this.
this section
No,
of
I'm
the
not
bridge
talking about on the
just
gold.
that section of the bridge just
What
vanishes.
the?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Emiri, your turn.
Okay, DM, quick question. So, do the skeletons make the saving throw when they do their thing?
Those are cantrips, so they don't need to make the save.
Oh, okay then. All right, that's
it's only
slightly better. I mean,
it's only
they already
level.
have
It's only
resistance
leveled
to my
spells.
damage, but okay. I was about to think it's like okay, I could do it, but it'll annihilate all my skeletons.
Yeah, that would create a lot of wild magic surges, which is why I'm not going to do that.
All right. So, gentlemen and ladies, do we think the Death Slot is more of a problem at the moment?
Can you reach him? Is he in range?
He's got a freaking 120 feet of range.
Oh yeah,
Heck,
definitely.
they could have reached him from back here.
all
right.
Was he the one that did this whole "this is gone now"?
Yep. I'd say blast him.
I see he's probably a problem.
Let's see. So, both Spark and Firebolt both have 120 feet of range. So here's how we're going to do this.
Or Force Blast, I guess.
They are going to fire, and well, no, it's
He just
do you have
naturally
any idea how many wads I'd have to make?
he just naturally resists all of those damage types. So
that's why I was asking if he had like
Well, yeah, but it's like, but
force
if he gains like double resistance,
no,
is
double
that
double
some
resistance
special
isn't
thing?
the thing.
Okay, never mind then. All right, yeah, boys. Oh, wrong one. No, no, stop. Ignore that, boys. Fire at the great man.
Oh, hey, cool. Let's see here. Let me check his AC. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits.
All right. 6 hits. One of them's a crit. Okay.
Oh, yeah, one of those is a crit.
All right. So rolling 3 times 6 is 18. 18d10 plus 30. 122 divided by 2, that would be 61 damage.
Yeah, he's not liking that one.
Yep. Okay. Amiria will do the wise thing of bring little Isaiah with us and moving back a few feet.
Oh yeah.
Main
Also,
action.
I'm not gonna roll a billion Constitution saves. The bridge reappears.
Oh, what?
The bridge is back.
The bridge reappears because you broke Death Slaad's concentration.
Oh.
I mean, that makes sense. It did just get pelted 6 times.
Let's see. The main action. Who would like a D? Is it a D4? Yes. Who would like a D4 in these trying times?
Probably Vagar could use it, considering he's melee.
Mayhaps if you want to give it
I'm
to
asking
me,
3 of you.
Who
I
else we want to do
really
it?
don't care. Like, whoever needs it more. I don't know who.
Probably not
Yeah.
me. I just know that I'm needing to redecide how to do things.
Is the Lavok doing anything? Or is it going to hang back?
Oh no, that was his thing.
Spell array. Oh, that was part of the spell array. Okay. Do we want to do it? Unamir, Vagar, and 31.
Yeah, we could do that. All right. Here is your pre-blessed food.
Charisma saving throw, please, Spencer.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Luckily for me, I'm good at that.
You are not.
I love how you're all like, I'm good at that. Crit fail.
I beg to differ there, Spencer.
You can't read.
Unless I get a 1.
You crit fail and do better than Nilo did.
The Wild Magic Surge makes it so that everything you're looking at now, the letters are all jumbled and you can't read.
Gosh dang it, I've become dyslexic.
Yeah, you actually have. You have become dyslexic.
How long does that last?
An hour.
What?
An hour?
Mm-hmm.
Repeat that.
1 hour.
Ah,
Okay.
All right.
You can't read.
You do still get blast off.
Wait, is that a problem with your spell book?
No, I'm gonna say it's
that
not.
might be.
I'm gonna say it's not because I don't want to be that mean. Vagar, your turn.
Okay.
Alrighty.
It's like, wait a minute.
Oh, don't forget, Vagar, you have a D4 for these trying times.
Bless adds to damage, right?
I don't believe so. I think it's just attack and save.
Let's see. Looking at you add it to the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay, so for your attack rolls, add a D4 to your plus 11.
Alright, well, this guy needs to do a dex save.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're not good at those.
Good.
That's a fail.
Woo! Alright, he takes full damage. Which is just that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I forgot. My I keep on forgetting the name of it. My Crimson Right. I'll do that. That is 2 damage.
Okay.
And that's all.
What damage type is your Crimson Right?
This time it's going to be acid.
Okay, they do resist acid damage because that is elemental.
Yes.
Okay, it's the slot that's gone. Obviously, it doesn't get a turn, because it's gone.
Go, unhinged slide.
15, 20,
It's
25,
actually Trumpy's
30.
turn.
And this
Oh,
slot is going to jump.
Uh-oh.
Got jump.
And it's going to land
He's jumping.
right here. I need you to make a dex save, Vagar.
And don't forget you get
You're
a
getting
D4 for this.
jumped, Vagar. They're gonna steal your wallet.
Oh God! I don't have anything in there.
And shank you with their tadpole claws.
Okay, Unamir's fine.
Let me double check. Okay.
Plus D4 in these trying times.
Oh my God.
I
Good
think
thing
you're
you had the
fine.
D4.
The DC is not very high. Yeah, you're fine. You just get pushed out of
Oh,
the
thank
space. You're still on the bridge, by the way. There is enough space for you to stand there.
Okay.
And then this guy is going to swing his claws at you, Vagar. He is not flanking you. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Okay. We're gonna swing. He's gonna try and bite you. I assume a 23 hits.
Yep.
That is 7 damage to you.
Yep.
All right, Unamir's turn. He's gonna punch the crap out of this slot in front of him.
Sure.
He's a monk.
Who am I to judge?
Yes. It's just the way of his people to punch people.
Yeah, no,
That's a
it's just
hit.
it's just after all that awesome
Another hit.
all those awesome abilities he pulled out earlier, he then just
That's a miss,
decks it.
I think.
He's like, and now for my true magic, Haymaker.
He hits 3 times.
Does he use that flurry of blows?
Yeah, he effectively did use his flurry of blows, but he gets to do that for free. So.
Go free.
And because his attacks do multiple different kinds of damage, he just gets to do it. That's another thing. If your attacks deal multiple kinds of damage, because each instance of damage like fluctuates it back and forth, you get to deal full damage.
Ooh.
Assuming it doesn't already resist one of your
Fine.
damage types, obviously. And then he's also going to roll to see if he gets his temporal punch back. He does not get his temporal punch back. This slot reappears. Bradley?
Blast him! Do I get both attacks or just one of them?
You get both.
Ooh.
Got him down.
And
Rip him
we'll
apart.
use martial focus. Yeah, we'll use a martial focus. So blast him.
Yep, that'll hit. And that actually deals exact damage.
Oh,
So, dead slot.
fantastic. Lovely.
Your turn, Brad.
Okay, on to Mr. Grumpy Pants.
Who is not currently resistant to
Uh,
piercing. He is resistant to psychic because Unamir just punched the crap out of him.
Yep,
Absolutely
so
not.
let's see here. We'll use another martial focus, and then we'll use. I need to measure something. Move there. And then for the second one, I'll use a dragon's breath shell, which one will be a save. And yeah, he technically would be resistant to that. But if that was fire, would that clear out the piercing resistance for the first chain gun attack?
Yep, it would.
Okay. The normal. Blast.
Okay.
The
We'll roll
second
damage
one
for
is
that.
the
I know.
Dragon's Breath that requires the save.
These guys are very bad at dex saves.
Good.
And he rolled a dirty 20.
Let me check that. I think that passes. Let me check the number. 8 plus
thinks it
10
passes.
plus 1. Yeah, that passes by 1.
Okay. Is it save or suck or
So
save for half?
Yeah, I think it might be save. So I don't have it written down. Save for half. I just have written down DC 8 plus hit modifier, deal fire damage equal to weapon damage or 15
Let
foot
me
cone.
check. Let me check. Shut up.
Casting.
Shut up, Firefox.
Oh,
Weapon.
who put the fox on fire?
Fire.
Is this considered a gunslinger feature for the purposes of my +2 outlaw spell?
No.
That's what I figured. It was worth asking because that would have put it at 21.
No, it is save or suck.
Okay. Big sad, but
Still a bunch more damage.
that's still cleared out. Yeah, it still cleared out the resistance for the first chain gun attack. And then on one of the attacks that hit, doesn't really matter. We'll throw a crippling strike on there.
That's what kind of save? Oh, he's dead anyways.
Oh. Lovely. Do I have any extra attacks that carry over to unhinged?
No, the last attack killed.
Oh.
Alright.
Alright. That's fine. I'm gonna take a step back.
Alright.
Jake.
Nilo, your turn.
I'm gonna run back up here if I'm allowed.
You are.
I don't remember what the Vine Whip spell does.
It's just a one-off. It yanks you. Normally it would last longer,
Okay.
but because it's a wild magic, it only lasts one turn.
Okay. So yeah, I run back up from the darkness. And Amelia, you're just gonna focus more on the big guy, yeah?
I feel like that he is important and I can shoot him. So yes.
Okay. In which case, I'm gonna do something fun. I gotta be tactical about this. Okay, so Legion, you do a double snipe on Unhinged, and Mr. Selfish Britches up there.
Okay.
Legion, you got this. I believe in you.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
I believe in you, baby. Can we say that one's on the big guy?
Sure.
All right, big guy. Way to go, Legion.
Big.
I give you head pats, but I'm like 20. I'm 15 feet away from you. So that is 2d6 plus 5 plus.
Oh, I've been forgetting
12.
these things are regenerating. Why? How did I forget that slaads have regeneration? That's like their thing.
Oh,
yeah, he just did 24 pierce to him.
That's more like a second thing. The first thing is that they infect you.
Yeah, they
Okay,
infect
now
you, but that's
shoot
only
the
the
other
red
guy.
one. That's only the red ones that chest burst through you. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, I assume 23 hits the other guy.
Yeah.
Anna?
Yes, it hits.
Okay. I've been taught not to move until the DM says yes. Okay, that's 11 damage to Unhinged Man. And Nilo is prepping a bomb chew.
Okay.
It is gonna head up to. Well, he ain't moving forward any. His is gonna go up to about here-ish. Should hit him without blowing up our friends.
Okay.
go in between his legs.
Yep.
Alrighty.
So,
and that's at the top. That's at the end of the round, yeah.
Yep, end of the round.
Okay.
So after Emiria goes, it's gonna go kaboom.
Okay, so I've been forgetting these things have regeneration, so he regenerates. I think it's 20.
Well,
Yeah, it's 20.
wow, that's strong regeneration.
They're slaads. They
Yes.
regenerate a lot. And then he's gonna swing at Vagar 3 times. First attack.
Go, my little mouse friend.
16.
Dos.
Nope.
No.
Tres.
And 17.
Nope. None of those hit.
None of those hit. Big guy is going to also regenerate.
I don't like how much he
10,
healed.
15,
I think he just healed
20,
all the damage Legion did to him.
30, not quite all of it. 35, 40.
Dang. If he moved a little closer, he also would have gotten caught up in the bomb too.
Let's see, is he going to do anything else? No, he's not going to do anything else. Emiria, your turn.
Yes.
I should pull that up.
I just reminded that I have the funny things that can also shoot, but I keep forgetting to release one. Yes. Emiria shall release Skittering Servant, which I think appears right here.
Okay. I still don't have tokens for those.
Alright. So I need to add one more to this.
Yeah.
Rolling D20 plus 8.
Okay, which ones are these directed at?
Okay. Oh, they're all directed at the freaking death slot.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. One of those is a crit.
Alright. So, rolling 21 D10 plus 30. 152, 75, 76 damage.
Yeah, he is almost dead.
It's still alive.
Dang, if only he was one space closer, he would have gotten caught in the explosion.
Okay, anything else, Emiria?
Unfortunately, that is both my action and bonus action.
Okay. It is so the bomb chew explodes. That's a dex save, yeah.
Yep, dex save.
That's a fail by a lot.
Ah. All right. That is. There we go. He takes the full 14 damage. Nice.
And now he resists
I was
bludgeoning.
hoping for more, but oh well. What?
Vagar. Now he resists bludgeoning.
Ah.
Resist bludgeoning? Okay, perfect. So then I shall do this.
Yes, I need to lower my bomb chew count again.
I'll take apart the scimitar so they're in 2. Okay. And I will go ahead and slash. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
No. Second attack.
This plane does not like it.
That's a hit. Offhand attack.
Yeah. Alright.
I find it funny that I can just grab people's dice.
It's kind of funny.
That, and then the Crimson Bright damage.
Okay.
And that's all from Vagar.
Offhand damage still.
What?
Offhand damage still, because the offhand attack. Oh no, the offhand attack. You never made the offhand attack. Make one more attack roll because you're dual wielding.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one more attack roll.
Ah.
That does not hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Unamir is going to move up behind him and is going to start punching. I keep getting my stat blocks mixed up, sorry. Hit. 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 And miss. Punch him in the face a whole bunch. Then we're going to roll to see if he gets his fancy toys back. He does not. Bradley.
Okay. I'm going to start off with trying to kill Death Slaad before Red Slaad.
Okay.
Give
Okay,
him the
Death
business.
Slaad dies on the first attack, and Red Slaad dies on the second one.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
They were both very low on health.
Love to see it.
Lovely, so my chain gun doesn't actually fire that round. I just go bam, bam.
Nice.
The deed is done, and no one has been xenomorphed
No one has been infected.
Excellent.
Yet.
yet.
What do you mean yet? Just
There's probably more.
Just get absolutely mobbed off screen.
What did she mean by this?
In all seriousness, that was the last of the Red Slaads you're going to fight. So you're fine.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Aren't the red ones like the weak ones, though?
The red ones are the weakest, but they're the only ones that can infect you.
Yeah. But, like, we tried getting infected for all of the other ones that have, like, lightning powers and stuff. Or something like that, I don't know.
I don't know. Worst case scenario, we just drink ourselves stupid.
Okay, I guess
Sounds like
technically
pretty
blue
good
slaads
trade-off,
have an ability to
given
let
everything
them
that went
do
off.
it too. But it works differently for blue slaads. Anyways.
Either way, let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea where to go, so...
Is the compass pointing
this
to
door
this
right
building?
Here. Yeah, it's the clock tower.
Oh.
Well, obviously, we take these slot bodies and we throw them into
Yeah.
the
You have 3 red slot bodies and a death slot body. Congratulations.
Oh, wait, you're going to keep them?
If you're
Well, yeah,
curious,
it
red
would be
slots are like
unwise
CR.
to not keep
I think red slots are CR5. So.
All right, so that's at the tail end. But a nice red slot is always nice. Okay.
Cover. Cover. Peek around.
You see a dark hallway.
Peek around. Any... Shine light.
Engage with the planisphere.
The hallway goes further than your light can shine.
Ooh, lovely.
Bradley, you go first.
Why me?
You're the tank.
I just
kind of go over to him and I just kind of knock on his armor. Tank, tank.
Where's the other one?
I pointed at Miria's undead horde. You always send the drones in before the living people.
You have a point there. Good thinking. What is it? Well, because my one guy only has like about less than an hour left, we're gonna go ahead and send in my my horrifying abomination of limbs, better known as my, what is it? Unseen serpent. There we go. Gosh, freaking dig it. Excuse me while I go look at stuff. This is the wrong sheet. Oh gosh, there's a lot of text. This is what I get for multi-classing. Okay, my skittering serpent. Yes.
It's just that's such a beautiful statement. What I get for multi-classing.
So yeah, nothing happens to the skittering servant when it goes in. It just starts walking down the hall.
Right.
Does
Follow.
it see anything?
Let's follow it
important
tentatively. Clearly, the tank goes first, though.
As you all
Yes.
as you all head down the hallway, the air shimmers once more, and you find yourself in a strange chamber. In the middle, there is a woman encased in a magical crystal. There are 3 blue frog monsters, and there is a really big gold frog monster. As you approach, the gold frog monster stares at you all, and you hear the same voice you heard when you were dealing with the illusions. Did you have fun with my kin?
Gosh, Tet.
I will have a great time studying.
I'll use the Sangheili word of equal equivalence.
Yeah.
We're both cursing in alien languages.
I see. In the presence of 2 goddesses, and you still remain crass. And you come here to take that which is mine by right of conquest.
Then by right of conquest we shall take it back.
By the way, you've been hearing this voice in your mind. The slaad's mouth has not been moving. The slaad sneers. You shall try.
Question: Are any of these gears moving?
No.
Oh.
They look like they haven't.
Do they
moved
look like
for
the
a
same
very,
gears and mechanism?
Yes, but they do not. But they look like they have not moved for a very, very long time.
Oh boy, please.
I got a public
Again, it's the exact same lineup, almost.
What are you talking about? I'm going before like half the group.
I said almost.
I will mention that
Also, I'm getting suspicious about this blue Bart covering half of Mistral's health bar, like 10 HP or something like that. Makes me wonder.
At the start of combat, Nilo, you hear in your mind a different voice. Strangers. Odd strangers. Shatter the crystal, and I will aid you. And also, Nilo, you can tell that the voice was not in English. You can tell that the voice was in Zarian. You can understand it perfectly, but you can tell it was in Zarian.
Yeah. Neil, did anyone else hear something that they didn't understand?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, yes, I heard something I didn't understand, and that is someone trying to make us back down from a fight. Heck no, I ain't doing it.
All right, Vagar, you're up first.
Nilo, are you going to let us in on the message?
Well, first, Nilo's a little weirded out because she's like, "Why did I understand that?"
Okay.
So,
I'll go ahead and put them two together. And go ahead and
Nice.
shoot.
Damn. I didn't. But that's
What are you
okay.
shooting at?
Oh, sorry. This guy right here.
Okay.
The closest one. That's one. Numero dos.
First attack hits. Second attack also hits.
Yay! Yay.
Who's measuring to me?
Me. I'm
Oh, okay.
I'm checking distances.
15 damage. And don't forget to roll your Crimson Right damage for those.
I have an idea.
Okay. Alright. I thought I just applied to one thing or one weapon. So.
Nope,
Oh, it does.
because it's
I'm literally using the.
It does, but you're using the same weapon for everything.
I know. I just realized that. I'm so dumb. Okay. What again? Please don't roll another one. Okay, that's bad.
It's still one because he resists it, but.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else before I move you over?
Nope, that's all.
All right. It is this. Well, actually, first, Sendum is taking a legendary action. She teleports to right here.
What?
And now it is this blue slad's turn.
Closer.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It climbs up the wall, and that's its turn. Sendum. Let's see. What is she going to do? Oh yeah. Also, this slad regenerates stuff.
Of course.
Not quite all the damage that Vagar dealt to it, but a lot of it. Let's see here.
100 feet.
Sendum. Go 5, 10, 15, 20. What is her speed? Okay. 25. And
Goodbye, Unamir.
she's going to hold out a hand, and a scepter is going to manifest in one hand, and she's going to swing it at Unamir.
Uh-oh. Out of curiosity, is the spawning stone in the same room?
You are inside the spawning stone currently.
Oh, I figured the spawning stone was just a rock.
No, the spawning stone is huge.
I suppose it makes sense it has gears because it's from Mechanus to try and put order on this plane, and it didn't work.
The spawning stone is gigantic. Both of her attacks with her staff is going to hit, and then she's going to also just swing a claw at Unamir, which is also going to hit. So yeah, Unamir is about to take a lot of damage.
Ouch time.
It's okay.
I figured the spawning stone was just that.
Listen, I met him like 20 minutes ago after undergoing trauma. I'm not attached to him.
No, I know you're not. I'm just saying that he is going to take a lot of damage.
The only downside of him getting knocked out is that he can't take more hits for us.
Yeah.
And he can't deal out all that psychic damage, which is convenient.
74 damage total, and then he needs to make a bunch of saving throws. Is he immune to that? He is not.
You know, I just realized this is apparently the plane of brain damage.
This is the plane of chaos, but yeah.
Yep.
Because three out of 4 party members have suffered a mental issue.
He's stunned now.
Oh, shoot, that was
stunned.
Emiria got dyslexia.
I got TBI and Vagar got concussed.
Yeah. Nah. I'm the only one who hasn't suffered anything so far.
Mm-hmm.
You better knock on some wood. You're about to jinx yourself.
And also, Unamir is stunned now.
You almost got tied up in a scene from.
And also, Unamir is now also driven insane.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
That's just what we need.
Okay. Because she has an ability that inflicts madness if you fail a save.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah. So
Stone
that's
or
more
beat.
brain
Okay.
damage. I kid, but
There's just that. Okay. I've never not used
anyhow.
that yet. Okay. Emiria, your turn.
Alright, Milo did not share with the class.
Nope.
Yeah. It's okay, I have ideas.
Care to
Which
speak them?
means, I feel like a god would have resistance to, would have immunity to elemental damage.
No, actually.
Eh.
No. No.
Blast it.
She does have resistance, but she, like all slaad do, but she doesn't have immunity.
Give her hell.
Alright. Bless this woman.
Oh, I saw a nat 20 in there.
And also,
1,
2,
2,
3,
actually.
4,
2.
1 more
5,
troubles.
6, 7, 8, 9 hits. 2 of those are crits.
With 2 crits. Yep.
Rolling 27
Damage.
damage plus
We're approaching meteor
60.
swarm levels of damage.
Dear goodness.
Oh.
No,
Shit.
that
Actually,
I don't think.
Oh my! Oh,
Ignore
You
that.
incinerate Sandhope.
267.
Okay, that's better.
That's much more
I was
like
gonna
it.
say, what the hell? You just deleted something.
Yeah, that's like there's a pile of ash in
Delete
front
God.
of us.
I was like,
Emiria casts
There's
say,
a
Delete
natural factor
God.
of 8 between those two numbers.
anyways, that's when the luminous being had to make a personal appearance and be like, yeah, nope. And then Emiria was just Dr. Manhattan in front of us.
No. We proceed to use that to start a new church with Emiria as the head of, as the god of the church, because clearly,
Goddess of firepower.
Goddess of justified violence.
Emiria's
here-
domain includes, but not limited to, artillery strikes.
Emiria, you hear Sendum's voice in your mind very loudly. Stinging little bug. And she's going to then swing. Oh wait, you still get the rest of your turn, but she is taking a legendary action at the end.
Oh yes, my main action. Okay, so let's see. That's 20 feet. That's 20 feet. That's 20 feet. Are we? What is it? And then you have to go like that, and then that. Okay, well, like 6 of them can reach that. Is that good enough numbers?
Can reach what?
What is it to send melee attacks against send them, or am I going to, I guess, cast a spell?
Well, they already would have used their actions to use the stuff, so they can't just do a regular melee attack unless you're talking about Call to Feast.
Yeah, I'm talking about Call to Feast.
Okay.
You know, because otherwise, yeah, it's like, because that would be silly. Because if that was the case, then I would just unload again.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing, because that would be ridiculous.
No. I have to earn that illegal amount of damage.
Yes, you do. If she did not have resistance, that would have dealt over half her health in one hit.
Fantastic.
Which explains why she's so pissed.
Alright. Well, I know that I'm probably going to be like freaking... forgot to do that first.
I take it though that if she did take over 1,000 damage, that would have just taken her out.
Yeah, that would have just obliterated her completely. It would have dealt what, like 750 damage and change.
Yeah. 724.
Anyways,
like that.
Wait. Okay. No, that'd be 774. Okay. Main action. We get ourselves a second skittering serpent, and I am going to. Okay, we're gonna do some minor movements with skeletons to get them closer to the freaking. No, we're gonna have this one skeleton make an awkward pose right here to body block this foolish blue slide. That way you can't make a full distance and be like, oh yes, we're gonna miss it.
You should have this one like stand here or something to finish the wall off.
Move it there. Okay. And then me and little Isaiah over here. Ivo's over here attached to this guy. I'm gonna move over here. Far away from everyone else.
All right. At the end of your turn, Sendem's gonna take a legendary action to swing her scepter at this skeleton here, next to her.
All right.
That's gonna be a 28 to hit. I'm assuming a 28 hits.
Yes. I'm pretty sure 28 hits. Would it be crazy?
A bunch of this is bludgeoning damage, so that all gets doubled.
Yeah.
Plus a bunch of necrotic damage.
Look, if it's just double digits, I think you kill it.
Yeah, it's 40 damage total, so she just crushes that skeleton into a fine powder.
Goodbye, bozo.
Bradley.
Okay, Nilo, last chance. You gonna share anything with the class?
Yeah, my well, my thing is Nilo is just gonna be like, Brad, I need you to throw me.
What are you? How far?
As close to the glowy thing as you can.
Shouldn't I just, I don't know, shoot it?
Just focus on that.
Yes!
Great minds think alike.
Shouldn't I just shoot it from here and be done with it? But anyways, alrighty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I all right.
Yeah, because I want to at least be able to check to see what it would be weaker against.
I wish to yeet the smallest member of the party.
I'll let you do that as one of your. I'll let you do that as one of your attacks.
Fantastic.
Nilo, you land like.
I'm
not gonna make you roll.
The child.
All right. Dodge roll.
It seems like we're all ganging up on Sendem instead of dealing with the others. So
yeah, because I was like, I can't do a lot in this, so I figured it makes sense to have you guys focus on keeping all the guys off one person who just focuses on the crystal.
Fair enough. So, Sendem, how about some of these apples?
So, keep me from getting mobbed, yeah?
Ooh, that's too good.
And I'm a slap a crippling strike on the shotgun crit.
Okay, just a sec.
And that is a dex save.
Yeah, well, just a sec. Gotta subtract all the damage from her. And unlike other slots, she actually doesn't have the thing where she gets resistances.
Peachy.
Wonderful.
And I'm not done.
So dex save.
Yes, I'm.
Yeah, very good at those. Yeah, that's a 32.
A 2?
A 32.
Oh, 32. So nothing happens. Big sad.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that one's safer side.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm gonna use Bloodthirsty Critical to shoot her again.
Big. You with a mouth that big, she's definitely eating that lead.
Mm-hmm.
Let's here. Let me just double check to make sure I can't use Bloodthirsty Crit twice.
She looks like she could use more weight. Load her up with some more lead.
I can, as long as the attack from the Bloodthirsty Crit isn't the one that caused the crit. Okay. So I'm gonna do it again. I got 2 crits.
Oh wait.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. I'm like slam firing this shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you are.
Here I was thinking, oh, the send 'em fight will be the hard goal, or you can just break the crystal to end the fight. No, you're just gonna kill
Yeah.
send 'em.
Yes. Just beat the hell out of her.
Get him, boys!
You see, this is what happens when everybody looks at big target and says, "Let's go!"
At the
You
end of
see
your
that over
turn,
there?
send 'em teleports. Send 'em is teleporting right next to you. So yeah, if it gets around to her turn again, she's gonna beat the crap out of you.
Goodbye.
Nervous fellow.
All right.
Now, yeah, I'm a little alarmed if she can take what she's been dished.
5, 10, 15,
You know, you did
20,
just put yourself
25,
like right
30.
next to 2 of the other slides.
Vagar.
Milo.
Okay. So, is it solid at all?
It is a
Down
solid
below?
It is a solid. Oh, the gears? Yes, they are solid as well.
Okay. Then I am going to go introduce myself. Now, the crystal itself. What am I looking at?
It appears to be a blue crystal that is encasing Mistral. It is roughly spherical in shape, though it has like some. It has like a. It's clearly like a cut crystal, and it is shimmering
Yeah.
in. It is shimmering in a way that you've never seen any crystal shimmer before.
Do you have Shatter, Nilo?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Oh, perfect opportunity for Shatter.
Would have been.
I don't even have Shatter either. What the crap am I doing? I guess I'm not playing normally.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. You're more artillery barrage than AoE.
Yes.
I should mention the crystal is floating, so you'd be able to get a better shot at it from here.
Oh, okay.
And that is still within reach.
How
You'd
high
still be
is
able to reach out and touch it.
How high is it floating? Actually,
It's in line with these like pointy outy bits around it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so too far for what I was thinking, but
You can reach out and touch it if you want.
Yeah. What is the Sorry, I was just I was examining my options. Would be kind of neat if there was a way I could just magic it open, but I don't think I have the right spells for that. But I can do, but I can I am curious if I could, you said I could touch it from here?
Yes, you can.
Fully automatic shotgun.
Okay, then against better judgment, because I'm not happy about what's going to happen after I do this. Whoop. I am going to use Thunder Punch.
Okay.
My last one.
Make an attack. Make an attack roll.
Yep. Try to shatter it. Let's see. 1d.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. That was pitiful damage,
It will
but
take double damage from it because it's thunder damage. And you see a large crack open in the side of the crystal, and you see
I'm
you
curious.
See light
Was there any
pouring
further
out.
effect from the fact that it can't move?
Oh sure. Go ahead and roll another 3d6.
3d6. Got it.
Yeah, you see
better damage than the base damage.
You see a crack open up the side of the crystal, and light begins to pour out of it.
All right.
Good. Again.
All right. Legion, I'm sorry to target the crystal.
You dare. Don't you dare.
I'm so sorry, Legion. You are about to get giant frog monstered. He's just like he's just standing next to the big angry frog. Much fun as it would be to have Legion also repulsion gauntlet. Did I not have to roll wild magic?
Oh yeah, you did have to roll wild magic. Charisma save.
Yeah. Charisma save.
Nope, you're fine.
I think I'm good.
If you're curious, the DC is 10 plus twice the level of the spell you cast.
Ah, okay.
So that was a DC 12.
So, yep.
That hits.
Legion. That hits the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good job, Legion. I was about to say, if you can't hit a stationary object at this range.
Second attack.
You seem to favor long range. Let me just, yeah, I'll go ahead and second attack that, and then I'll...
That one also hits. It's not hard to hit. It's a giant glowing crystal.
Yeah, all right. Legion does... Roll that twice. Okay, 13 and 15, respectively.
Damage. Nice.
All right. That is Nilo's turn.
Okay. Unimir is just gonna make a saving throw against being stunned, and we'll see if he does anything about it. Nope, he's still stunned. And now it is the last blue slad's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Vagar, your turn.
Oh, fuck! Oh, oh my god.
You are currently flanking Big and Ugly.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright, so this is the first one.
Nope.
No. The second one.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, gorgeous.
Offhand?
And then there's that plus the Crimson Rights, and then what is
Offhand attack.
this? 1 second, and then I'm going to use exploit dice to use destructive strike.
Okay, what does it do?
When you hit a non-magical object with an attack, you'd expend blah blah blah,
This
adding
is
it
not
to
an
the
object.
damage roll.
This is not an object.
Yes.
It's a person.
A person is not an object.
Yes. A person is not
Oh,
an
then
object.
crippling strike.
Okay.
No. Fuck. Crippling strike. Yeah, mine as well.
Okay.
Okay, dex save.
19.
Yeah, that passes.
Okay.
Dan, that's all from me, Dan. I'm sorry, y'all.
Slot over here.
It's okay.
Just gonna move up and attack the skeleton.
As expected.
First, it's going to swing its claws at the skeleton. Does a 16 hit the skeleton?
Yeah, of course it does.
That is going to be 11 damage.
He's still standing.
Alright, second attack. That's a higher to hit. So that's another 17 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
No, you just need you just dealt just barely below.
Alright, second attack, and then the third attack against this other skeleton, that's a nat 20. Pretty sure this is just gonna kill. That's a total of 35 damage.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
He eats that skeleton.
What a shame. I'll have to grab it back from his corpse.
Actually, yeah, he's gonna move up to Bradley. It is Sendum's turn.
Oh no. Oh no.
So yeah, you're getting a club swung at you a couple times, Bradley. At advantage.
Lovely.
So
Because you're being
first
flanked.
attack, that's a 25 to hit.
Caught between a rock
That hit.
and a hard place.
I need
25
a Constitution saving throw.
Ah!
You take 30 damage and you are stunned.
Oof. Do I have anything that can help with that? I have a D8, but somehow I don't feel like a D8's going to help.
And then she's gonna swing her club at you again.
How much damage was it?
30. And I'm gonna be nice and not have this like. Oh no, you're not like unconscious, so this isn't an automatic crit. So yeah, she would have advantage, but she already has advantage. I don't think an 18 actually hits.
Oh wait, 18 does not hit. No.
Okay. And then
Magic number is 23.
Yeah, and then she's gonna swing her claws at you for her third attack, and is also going to miss. Wow, she rolled like crap.
In that case, no, I'm stuck. Could I have used my reaction to reduce the 30 damage, or is that not possible?
Yes, you could have used your reaction to reduce the 30 damage to 15.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
do that.
after all that big talk of her being mad and wanting to hurt them like it hurt us, like we hurt her.
Vagar did more damage to me, or not.
Yeah. She just pretty much.
Nah,
when he ripped my arm off.
More damage.
I'm sorry.
We're more dangerous to each other than the enemies are.
Emiria, how many hit points do you have?
I'm at freaking max HP at the moment.
Yeah, how many hit points is that?
88 actually.
Okay, Sendum speaks a word in a language you don't understand. You are stunned.
Oh.
She just cast Power power word stun on you.
All right.
However, because that is a saving,
Well,
that is a spell, she is also subject to wild magic.
Hey.
However, she succeeds on the saving throw. Actually, no,
Exactly.
she doesn't succeed on the saving throw because
She decides she cheats.
because her DC was 28 because this is a 9th level spell she just cast.
Oof. Power word stun's only a 9th? I figured it would be like a 8th or a 7th.
It's like a special power word stun
like
that is a 9th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This is like kill is the 9th level
like
one.
to,
That's just to screw you under 100 HP. You're dead now.
I would like to counterspell her power word stun with power word bitch.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't seem to do anything to her. Emiria, you're stunned. So make. I forget what the things get to do if you're incapacitated.
I think it's usually they act on their own. Like it doesn't require anything from you for them to do stuff. If you're incapacitated, they can.
I'm pretty sure
take
that's how it
all
works.
their normal actions.
I am pretty sure that's how that works.
Okay, remind me what the stun condition does.
You don't get to do
You're
anything.
incapacitated, so that means no actions, reactions, movement is 0.
Yeah, you don't get to do anything. That's what that means.
Actions or reactions? Does that require? Is that also bonus actions?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But because your creatures still get to act.
Just less coordinated, I imagine.
Mm-hmm. And technically, I could have been way meaner, because she can also cast power word kill, but I did not want to do that.
That is the just screw you. You're under 100 HP, so you die.
Yeah,
spell.
she could have just outright killed Amira.
Yeah.
Yes, a stunned. You're incapacitated. Can't move. Can't speak.
Wait, that was a spell. Couldn't I have countered it?
Oh yeah, I didn't know you had counterspell. Yes, you can cast counterspell if you want to.
Yeah.
So roll
I thought this was like some special ability.
Oh no, this is a spell. Roll a straight intelligence check because this will be because this is a high level spell, so you obviously can't upcast it enough.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
Which is intelligence.
Okay, it's like. Alright, so +4. Rolling 1d20 +4. Nope.
Nope. It is still a spell, so
Okay,
you still
you
still have to roll a charisma save to see if you wild magic surge.
Rolling 1d20 +12. Enter.
Nope.
16.
That actually just barely fails.
Oh shit! What? Oh, all right.
For the next hour, you leave a trail of flowers, fungi, and moss wherever you step.
Oh, that's pretty.
But you are still stunned. So basically, you don't get a turn, but your creatures still get a turn.
Yep.
Probably send them just dies this turn, but you know.
So what do okay, so I'm limited to just them.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there any special caveats that I need to know about?
Nope.
No. You're incapacitated, so they can
honestly, when I had
everything.
them stun you, I forgot that you get the ability where they can just do whatever they want when you can't order them.
All right.
I thought it would turn you off, but it didn't. Okay, let's see here.
I like to imagine she was like, "Yes, now they can't hit me with that anymore."
5, 6, 7, one of which is a crit.
All right. rolling 21 d10s plus 30.
Jeez.
70 points of damage.
She is still alive. You can make a save at the end of your turn to attempt to end the effect. That will be a Constitution saving throw, Emiria.
Rolling
Oh yeah, I forgot you regenerated.
20 plus.
Listen, we just came into
That
this
is the
lady's
other
house and
thing.
gave her a good kicking.
Oh yeah.
That's also plus 12. Now one won't do anything.
Yeah, you're still stunned.
No.
Okay.
You came all over here posturing and everything, like how dare you insult me, and then we just jumped her.
Bradley, you
Yeah.
are Bradley, you are also stunned. So Constitution saving throw.
Too bad, even
You
with
are
my
still stunned.
flavorings, I can't take control of his gun.
I'm incapacitated, so I can't use any of my fancy things to help that. So, yep. Big sad.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nilo.
It's too bad that even with my flavorings, I can't take control of Bradley's weapon.
I will mention, as Sendum seems to falter, the crystal starts to shudder. And it gets weaker.
Ah. Okay.
I mean, if Nilo had told us about the crystal the first round, I would have just shot it with all my chain gun rounds. But
yeah,
that's not what happened.
Nah. So anyways, I'm gonna give it a I'm gonna hit it with the firebolt. That's still mod magic, isn't it?
Nope, because that is a cantrip.
No, that's because that's a cantrip.
Okay, good.
You know,
And we
otherwise I
didn't want
would
to
have had
have
to
to
make
do
like
100 wild magic search checks for each time
Otherwise,
Miria's lightning array goes off.
Emiria would do her array, and then everything would blow up.
Yeah.
Yep. It would be the
All right.
activating self-destruct sequence in 3, 2.
All right.
Yeah,
What?
that hits.
Excellent. Okay. 19.
Okay.
Okay, Legion, give me some more of that fire there.
That hits.
I'm just gonna roll for the second hit
That
just
also
to
hits.
see. Okay.
It only has 10 AC, so.
Yeah. All right. That
Nice,
is 13
max
and
damage.
17.
30 total. The cracks are growing quite wide now.
Excellent. Also send a what is it? Send some Geth messaging back to Bradley's HUD, so that way the next time so that way the Geth on board his systems will tell him that he should target the chain gun on the crystal.
Okay.
If I ever get unstunned.
Yeah.
I would have liked to, like I said, it would have been nice if I could control that separately, but I can't.
Sendum, at the end of your turn, Nilo is going to take a legendary action to swing her scepter at Legion.
Okay.
That's a 27 to hit.
Would you believe me if I told you that hits?
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw with Legion.
Legion's con save is. There it is. Yeah, I knew he was better at those than me. Or, no, he's actually about the same. It doesn't matter. 1D, 2T. Alright, Legion, you got this.
He does actually. Legion takes 34 damage and is not stunned.
That's a good hardy bunk.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Listen, apparently Legion can take it when it's boss monsters.
Unimir roll save. Nope. Unimir is still stunned.
34, you said, yeah?
Yeah, 34 damage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Okay.
30. Okay,
Running out of time.
yeah. This blue slide is going to jump over to here.
Hmm.
And he's going to start swinging at you, Nilo. First attack. 16. Second attack. 19. Third attack. Crit. So does a 16 or a 19 hit?
A 16 meets.
Okay, so all 3 hit.
Or actually, wait, did he do that at disadvantage?
Oh yeah, he would have been doing that at disadvantage. So let me restart. Let me just reroll all those. I forgot about your disadvantage, so I'm gonna just reroll all those. So first attack. That's a 23.
Okay.
Second
Then
attack.
after that, yeah. After that, everything. After that, everything hits.
Yeah. After that.
After that, you don't have to roll. After the first hit.
Yeah, I know. It's a 12 on the second hit, a second attack, and that's a 24 on the third attack. So first attack hits, third attack hits.
Okay.
So first attack.
Right.
You take 13 damage. And then the third attack, you're going to take some more damage. 18 damage.
18?
Mm-hmm. And make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Weird. Apparently it's the exact same as Legion. Oh.
You are cursed with Chaos Phage. Let's just say you don't want to be. Let's just say that.
Honestly, space AIDS.
Honestly, it probably won't really do a whole lot. But if you just left it alone, eventually you would turn into a slod.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I need a drink.
Yeah.
No, I was more just like, wait, does that affect my my thing at all?
Okay.
No.
Am I still?
No, but
I'm
these
still
guys are
flanking,
aberrations, right?
Or no?
These guys are aberrations, yes.
Okay, so if he nearly kills me, then it would.
Mm-hmm.
Am I technically flanking still or nah? No
Oh
flanking.
yeah, no, you're not flanking because Bradley's incapacitated.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Right. Okay.
And I forgot to move guys
right.
closer.
It's okay. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The dice
No
have
shot.
spoken and they don't want you to hit her.
No, I guess not. That's mine.
Baba Yaga really cursed you, didn't she?
Okay, this slot regenerates. Regenerates back to full, and then it's going to smack Bradley.
Of course.
He is the rock.
So first attack. Whoops. First attack. That's going to be a no. Second attack is going to be a crit. Third attack
Ooh.
is going to be a no. So the crit. And you don't have your reaction currently. That's 28
Yep, because
damage.
stunned.
Oh, you have a minor scar.
Oh,
It doesn't have any adverse
Man,
effect.
man,
that's like the third one of those I've gotten, so I have a third
I was
scar.
gonna say, are you just collecting these at this point?
Send them
Yes.
turn.
I mean, that's
Generate.
completely in
It's gonna
character
be
for a
more-
Spartan too.
By the end of the campaign, you're gonna be more scar tissue than man.
So send them first
All of you presume
attack
I'm not already that.
with her scepter is going to be at Legion. That's a 17 to hit Legion.
I think that hits. Yep.
Okay, another con save.
Oh,
28
Legion.
damage, and Legion is stunned.
Lovely.
28, you
Where-
said?
28.
Okay, you can go ahead and remove that stunned condition, because Legion's just out.
Oh,
Legion offline, offload programs.
and then she's gonna swing her scepter at Vagar.
Ah,
That is a 15 to hit. I am assuming a 15 doesn't hit Vagar.
does not hit.
Then she's gonna swing her claws at
Is-
you, Vagar.
Is the
Ugh.
stun for a set time, or is it until you
It's until
succeed
you
or
break
1
out
minute
of it.
passes? Oh, lovely. So it's not like a stun for 1 round. It's a oh boy.
Yeah, I assume a
Yeah,
28
Neil, you're on
does
your
hit
own
you.
because we're all stun
Yes,
locked
it
over
does
here.
hit.
And this is why it was a good idea that someone went over here.
Okay,
Mhm.
that is 30 damage to you, Vagar.
No. 30.
And give me a charisma save.
And I get a disadvantage of charisma save.
No, you do not. You have disadvantage
Yep.
on charisma checks.
Oh! I'm still very
An important
shit at
distinction.
Yes.
charisma saves anyway, so yeah.
It still fails.
So.
You
Was speaker.
are afflicted with madness.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Whoopee!
Do I have a madness one on here? I don't. I'm just gonna give you the cursed icon. Let me see what kind of madness you get. Roll me a D100.
$68. So close, Maddie. So close.
You start experiencing vivid hallucinations, and you have disadvantage on all ability checks. Honestly, not too bad. Emiria, make me a save for your stunned. This is at the end of your turn,
Alright.
but go ahead and make me the save now.
20
Then we can sort out your stuff.
plus 12.
Okay, at the end of your turn, you're no longer going to be
23.
stunned, but go ahead and fire away.
Alright. Neela, I would very much like to help you, but you haven't told the rest of the party.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, part of
It's
me
all
was
right.
curious if you could just take her out.
Well, we could, if we weren't all stun locked.
Alright.
So,
Oh yeah. Also, Sendem
rolling.
needs
if
to roll
your
to see if she
boys
gets
could
her
battle her.
word of madness back. Sendem does not get her word of madness back.
Thank heavens.
Alright.
She wouldn't be able to use it till next turn, anyways.
But yeah, but it still buys us
Yeah.
1 more round. Especially when we're
Boys,
stun locked.
kill the brute.
I see at
Oh,
least
yes.
120 in there.
There we go.
One,
Ignore the first
two,
one.
Okay.
220s in there.
Well, I mean the second one.
Oh, the second one. Okay.
Oh.
1,
Oh, the second
2,
So 1
3, 4, 5. 5, 6. 6, one of which is a crit.
All right.
It'd be 18.
Rolling 18d10 plus 30.
That's a lot of damage.
67 damage?
It's 66 and a half, so it depends on like what's up
Yes.
now.
66 damage.
66.
Okay.
And I guess we should
And
move minions.
Yeah, and then at the end of your turn, you're no longer stunned.
Alright.
I'll let you move your turns while Bradley makes his save.
I'm on the wrong row of things. That's a con save, you said?
Mm-hmm. You are still stunned.
Go.
Big sad.
Darn.
Let's see, which one is this one? That's this one up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one devours Unamir.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot.
Nilo.
I don't know if he's savable.
I know, he was...
Okay. Okay, so I have a question.
Dang it, I
How
like
big
that
is
guy.
the crystal?
It is considered a large object. It's about 10 foot across.
Okay.
Wait, isn't Nilo stunned?
No, Nilo is
No, cursed.
Nilo's cursed with chaos phase.
I have something else.
Nilo's cursed with turning into
It's
a
like I just saw
slot
the symbols
disease.
like, oh, is this...
So, I have a question.
Become frog.
Is it possible for me to phase into it?
Yes. Yes, it is. But
All right,
it is actually, wait, it is possible for you to phase into it, but it is a solid object all the way through. So.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That would have been kind of cool. Kind of like phase in and be like, "Hey, come get me, bitch," and then he breaks it for me.
Yeah.
That would have been kind of cool, but oh well. I don't have anything. I just flip to this side of the sheet. But I will. I think I can just. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna Misty Step over here.
Okay. That is a spell. So. Charisma save.
Yep. Whoa. Accidentally hit one of the F keys.
Oh, okay. That's a fail.
Ew.
So that's going to be a wild magic
The
surge.
mysterious keys.
You can't hear now. You're deaf.
Oh, shoot.
Well,
But that's blinded.
you know
Whoops,
what?
sorry.
That's fine. Yeah,
Or neurological conditions.
It was cursed Vagar and Brad last session. Now
Misty
it's
Step is
Nilo. And then
Misty Step is an action, isn't it?
Misty Step is a bonus
action, actually.
Oh, bonus action. Good.
Yes.
All right, then I'm gonna. Oh, and I'm not happy about. Oh no, this one's not a wild magic.
Yeah. Cantrip is not.
But I'm gonna shoot it again.
You have to roll to hit first.
Yes.
You're right. That is not a.
That's not even the right attack.
That roll isn't.
Yeah. Are you using your firebolt?
Yes. No,
So, yeah,
that
it
is
would be
not anything.
3d10.
That does hit.
Yeah, it would be
It'll deal
3d10.
No. Nothing I do does that. 2d6 plus 11. Nothing I do does that.
I don't know where that came from then.
I know where it came from. I thought I had a 1d20 up, and I didn't. Because I was just typing, I was pulling up a 1d20 and then just typing in 11, but apparently that's not what happened. So 3d10
That hits my, what she said.
18.
18.
Okay.
Oh, still up.
Alrighty. This slide now. Well, his title is ambitious. So he's kind of dumb. He's gonna try and leap straight at you, and I'm gonna roll to see if he hits the crystal.
Oh, awesome. I'm nannying him.
Yeah, he hits the crystal.
You know what? Can we retroactively say that whole time I was giving him a rude gesture?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me
As if I were antagonizing him to do it.
let me see how much damage this is gonna deal. We'll deal that just for that alone, and then he's gonna try and jump at you again. He's stupid. And he's gonna hit the crystal again. And he's gonna try and jump at you a
Brains
third
over
time.
brawn, baby.
And he's gonna hit the crystal again.
Brains over brawn.
Ambitious slot for the win.
The crystal is still just barely holding, but you can see it is like spider webbed with cracks.
I can't legion this.
It is like spider webbed with cracks currently.
Okay, now everybody, I need you to survive one more round.
So Vagar, I should mention you have
Vagar,
been, you can see Nilo currently, so you have been seeing Nilo like shoot the crystal.
Yep, but I'm kind of stuck in this corner.
Yeah, but
you could shoot it.
You have a bow.
That is true. Yeah, I really should.
You could shoot it.
That's true. You could do it.
It's a distance of 105 feet.
So it is within range.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put them all together and shoot.
That hits.
First one, second one.
Second one definitely doesn't
Does
hit,
not.
obviously.
I'm so sorry, Nilo! I might hit you!
No, you did not hit Nilo.
Bastard! I couldn't hear you. Bastard, why did you do that?
Sorry.
So yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Yep.
Also, this thing's an object, so it auto fails dex saves, just so you know.
Okay.
So you can crippling strike it to deal extra damage for free.
Ooh, I shall.
Plus, don't forget your Crimson Bite as well.
Yep. Thanks. Okay. So here's that crippling strike and then crimson, right?
It is just barely surviving.
The line is so thin on the health bar, I can't see it on my screen.
Yeah. It literally is invisible on the health bar. If you're wondering, the crystal has 2 hit points left.
Okay, so in other words, I just need to hit it one more time.
Yeah, someone just needs to hit it one more time. At all.
Just reach over and poke it.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch it, you know?
This slot is
just gonna run in already.
Bradley, you're getting swung at again.
Oh, beat you.
So,
the foolish blue slot is attacking Bradley.
That's a 21 to hit.
Nope.
No, I actually, yeah, that is a no. 25 to hit.
That one does.
And a no to hit. Wow. You have an absurd AC.
Upgraded. That shield paid for itself already. Hey.
You take 14 damage.
That is surprisingly tame.
Alright, send them.
Gosh dang it, she keeps regaining health.
So first of all, she's going to swing her scepter at Vagar. 17 to hit.
She is so
17
focused on
not hit.
clapping all of
17
you
does
that
not
she's
hit.
not even noticing what's happening over
Yeah,
here.
she's going to swing at Vagar again. That's a 30 to hit.
That does hit.
So I need a con save from you,
I would be
Vagar.
terrified if it didn't.
Let's say fudge.
You take 30 damage and you are stunned.
30 damage more!
And then Sendem is going to swing her claws at Emiria. That's 28 to hit Emiria, so I'm assuming that hits.
Is that one attack?
Yes.
Isaiah, take the damage for me.
Yeah, that's 24 damage, so Isaiah just gets shredded. And
Don't
then I'm
worry,
gonna roll
we'll
to see if she
replace
gets
you.
her see if she gets her word of madness back. She does not. Emiria, your turn.
Alright, do I just want to have, like, Ivo? We'll throw Ivo at the problem of Mistral at the moment.
I mean, go ahead and make that attack roll to see if you hit. Because if you hit, you destroy the crystal.
Alright. Rolling 1d20 plus 8. Ivo, use your funny little...
That's not one, so no,
I
you
guess
don't
not.
hit.
Ivo, you disappoint me.
You
But
literally
it's
just
okay,
needed
I
to
still
not roll in that one.
I
bar
guess we
was
gotta
so
have a
low.
second person do it. Oh, wait, yes, okay. Main action. We're gonna cast another level 1 spell. What is it? Let us summon Brittle Bones Nicky. We shall put him right here next to the corpse of that other skeleton so he could pick up that wand.
Okay.
Fire at the crystal. 20 plus 8.
I was gonna say,
Yes,
you
that
rolled
does hit.
another one.
So
Yes.
the as the firebolt firebolt. As the firebolt makes contact, the
Firebolt.
crystal shatters. Hold on just a moment. I need to. There we go. Let's just clear lights. And Mistral's light pours out from it. You see all of the slaads just turn to dust.
Hey.
Any madness ends, and so does Nilo's chaos phage, but stunning does not end.
I'm still deaf.
Big fan.
No, you are not deaf.
I still can't read.
What do you mean you're not
You
deaf?
you can read
Oh,
now.
okay.
All wild magic effects also end.
Yay!
And Mistral, you see Mistral turn towards Nilo, and she finally opens her eyes. Well done. How long have I been in that crystal?
I wouldn't know.
At least 30 seconds.
That vile fiend captured me. I came to Limbo searching for something. I don't even remember what it was anymore. Stopped by the spawning stone. Good thing you all were here. Why are you here? And who are you? And you,
During this
why?
time, do we get to repeat our con saves?
Yeah. During this time, Bradley and Vagar are you're no longer stunned. And why are you all touched void magic. That shouldn't be possible for mortals like you. You should all be dead. And you in particular, she gestures at Nilo. How is the void magic
I shot
woven
over.
into you?
Can we hear this conversation?
Yeah, you can hear it, but you cannot understand a word that Mistral
Okay, so
is
I
saying.
just shout over in our regular common. Nilo, if you could mind, bring our friend over here. Let's get out of here before more of those things show up.
Am I able to speak this language?
Yes, you are.
All right. I respond apparently in this foreign tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I tell her there's a lot has happened, but one of the biggest causes we're aware of is Mechanus stopped.
She just like pauses for a moment. Her mouth just kind of hangs slack open. Mechanus stopped. It doesn't do that.
I saw it with my own eyes.
I designed those gears myself. It doesn't do that.
Zetali has the ether gem. And currently has Primus imprisoned.
She like puts her hand on a she face palms and shakes her head. Of course it was Zedley. We told Quilrith that just imprisoning her would just result in her being a ticking time bomb, and that we'd have to deal with her again. But no, we can't just destroy her.
And so far I'm in agreement. She didn't seem great.
I'll start walking over there while this is happening.
I am Nilo Megara. My friends over there. I quickly shoot a message to someone to pick up Legion.
Hey,
Legion's down. Yeah.
Get the little back to do it.
Yeah, she's just over there are the other ones touched by void magic, as you say, is Bradley, the tall one. Emiria, the
nod vaguely when she points at me, like, "What are you saying?"
Yeah.
By the way, Nilo, as you're talking, it sounds like you're just speaking English, but you are. Yeah. But you can tell.
Well, you just see a little message pop up on your HUD from me that says, "What are you saying?" It's coming out as gibberish.
She just kind of waves you off.
Is your suit diagnosing that you have had a stroke? Question mark.
Well, you probably noticed she's speaking the same language as me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm sitting here going, the one in the dress is with the undead is Emiria, and Emiria West, and the hunter is Vagar. We were all shifted from our realities during what we are starting to believe was Mechanus when it stopped. All of us were thrust into each other's realities and then all found ourselves in a new reality. We are now adventuring aboard a vessel known as the Crimson Duchess.
Of course the Duchess would be involved too. If Zedley is back, of course Skirvo's favorite robot has to be back too. And she doesn't say Skirvo. Of course,
Skirvo's
favorite robot has to be back.
Quilrith's?
Quilrith's, yes. Skirvo is his name, whatever.
Yeah. Somehow I'm not
I
surprised he
make a
knows you too.
symbol on my wrist, like miming like TikTok.
I always did like Squirvo.
We needed. Really?
He has he has a propensity for action when many of my, shall we say, colleagues prefer to simply sit and watch.
Neela just kind of does a small little one of those half shrugs that are like, okay, yeah, no, you know what? I can see that. I can absolutely see that. She's just, all right, that's fair. We came here searching for you because we needed some way to break Primus free from his bonds.
So we also just need
So far,
her
our
for
only
her.
methods consisted of. So far, our only methods we had at our disposal was either finding another one of the small council, which Quilrith doesn't nearly have enough power to do at the moment, and
attacked by Zedley, I would guess.
Finding a what?
Attacked by Zedley, I would guess.
What?
In response to Quilrith not having the power.
She goes, yes, and our only other option was finding a vorpal weapon and cutting his hands off. She says that kind of scratching her neck a little.
That would work. He'd regenerate very quickly, of course, but it would work enough. But I take it you all don't have a vorpal weapon.
Otherwise, it would have been the first thing we did. The whole mechanist stopping thing seems like a bit of an emergency.
Well then, you all came here on the Duchess? I suggest we get back to it.
Of course. This way, please. And I'm gonna start leading her back.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like, why were you bombarding me with messages?
So you are. Okay, we were speaking complete gibberish. You know that, right?
Yes, you're kind of only speaking like one side of a conversation.
It was only like 2 or 3.
Yeah, no,
Did you
no.
at least
Me and her were
what was
speaking
going
the same
on?
exact. You know what happened to me? Apparently, because of that, I can speak whatever that is.
I should mention,
of course.
Mistral is clearly not understanding a single word any of you are saying.
Yeah, she's just.
She doesn't speak common.
Oh, that's
lovely.
wonderful.
She's been in that crystal for a very long time.
Okay.
Does she speak Celestial, though?
Let's try.
Yes, she does speak Celestial.
So she's just like.
I don't have Celestial, but do any of you have Celestial?
Yeah, so.
I have Celestial.
No.
She also speaks Primordial.
Yeah, I assume this is a godlike being, so just assume the salutations.
I have Thieves' Cant, or not Thieves' Cant. Yes, I have Thieves' Cant. I have Common and Sangheili.
Yeah.
Doesn't help for this situation.
Yeah. So
did you at least explain what was going on?
So she's been here a long time, and she has agreed to help with our Primus situation, and I got her up to speed.
Fantastic.
Roughly.
Let's get out of here. And I make a come here gesture with my hand at Mistral, and then I, with my head, nod towards the exit.
I missed my voice.
She follows you.
Yeah.
She follows you all floating like a little bit off the ground.
Of course.
I'm actually not that fazed by this, considering the way Forerunners operate, the way Sanchayum hover chairs operate, the way
Forerunner
minions work. I'm just like, oh, yeah, this is normal. Been there, done that, seen that.
Nilo's actually a bit curious about something, so she's just. So you said you. So you mentioned I should be dead?
All of you should be. Void magic touching a mortal should rend them across the astral sea.
Apparently, well, that does line up with what Quilrith told us. It sounds our own sphere. It sounds like being in the astral sea is somewhat keeping us from doing that, though going to our home planes got has sent us will get us further towards splitting. The Apparently I was the one who was closest to doing so, and because of that, or we think anyway, we're working based off of vague theories and hypotheses. I was apparently getting poisoned just about every time I left the astral sea, so Quilrith did something, and now I'm like this. I don't fully understand it, and neither did Quilrith. I don't think
Yes,
I'd be nearly as upset if he gave me a manual.
Yes. I remember theorizing that this could be possible when we first built the Astral Sea. The term I always had for it is you're an astral specter.
So, so are there things I should be aware of that I need no that I need knowledge of, because things I should look out for, because I spent at least 4 hours phasing through random objects and people, and I don't know if I could handle it getting much worse than that.
Well, it was purely theoretical, but in principle, that phasing ability sounds about right. And it sounds like you've gained more control over it.
With with help.
With added practice, you could even learn to use void magic yourself. Actually, now that I think about it.
That's interesting.
Think of void magic as pulling on a different fuel source than the magic you're used to.
I'm still getting used to magic in the first place. It was only about 2 or 3 months ago that I came out of the sphere I was from. I don't know if you're aware of it. Exospace, apparently, is what we're calling it now.
She stares at you for a moment. Your sphere was created after I came to Limbo.
Right.
Spheres naturally multiply on
Well,
their own.
right. So apparently my sphere had access to solidified phlogiston, and
She looks stunned as soon as you say that. Solidified
she goes,
phlogiston in a sphere, and solidified phlogiston.
and Nilo goes, Keela, I forgot about running those experiments. She actually, I think I still have a small amount of EZO somewhere. She'll pull out one of the small slivers she's using to power some of her equipment.
Mistral just snatches it out of your hand as soon as she sees it.
Yeah.
Fascinating. It should be impossible. We designed spheres to be separate from the sea. Sure, they could have manifestations connected to them, like force space is hyperspace, but we never. But this shouldn't even be possible. Phlogiston shouldn't be able to exist in a sphere, let alone form a completely different substance.
I she's and she's just like, imagine how I felt hearing that it apparently is more common as a gas.
Well, somewhere between a gas and a liquid. I think the term that a lot of scholars use is ether.
Yes, that. Like I said, I'm still getting a little used to some of this. I'm just where I came from, all of this was just science, simple applications of a phenomenon we came to know as mass effect, because, well, everything affected mass. So the name stuck. So now, but then I come out here, and at first I'm thinking everyone's saying I'm using magic just because some of their technology's primitive compared to mine, but then I'm getting told that I'm using actual fantasy magic, like from stories, and I'm just, it's all a bit much.
I imagine it would be.
And let's not, and I don't even want to get into the things that are still haunting my nightmares, apparently. I hope you don't have to see them, but I guess I'm more, but seeing what you did to those frog things, I guess it'll be better with you nearby.
I'm gonna say as you're talking about that, you exit the spawning stone and see the shadow
Yeah.
again. Smaller
Oh,
than I remember it.
the Reapers.
Oh no, you see the crimson shadow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
She's just like,
smaller than I remember it.
this is the Crimson Shadow. It's just, it's a small longboat that is stored in the underside of the vessel.
It's had some
The
upgrades.
larger vessel was left outside of Limbo because apparently more mines could have made things worse, and after what I witnessed getting in here, I don't think I want to even think about what worse would have looked like.
Well, at least you're not crude with you're not only going along with idiots. You can tell with the way she says it, she's referring to Quillrith.
She's just like, I'm getting the sense that Quillrith isn't that popular. Most of the people I've talked to before seem to have a somewhat high opinion, but then Quillrith gave Skirvo memories, and, well, let's just say I don't like being in the same room as both of them in this. I don't want to be in the same room when they're within it.
Quillrith
The
used
ship
to
doesn't
be
seem to like Quillrith much either.
Quillrith used to be popular. He was our king. But he couldn't let he couldn't bring himself to destroy his own daughter, and now we're stuck cleaning up his mess.
Things would be so. She's gonna get everyone loaded up in the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
She's just, and while she's taking off, she's just. First of all, what did what's his bucket do, or is he still with us?
Who?
Unamo?
Unamir?
The gift guy?
Yeah,
He got eaten.
yeah,
He
the
dead.
guy, our
He
tag
dead.
along.
He's dead.
He was
died.
eaten
Well,
last
like how
time.
dead?
Very
Oh,
dead.
okay. I didn't realize he fully died.
Yeah, no, he's just dead.
Mhm.
Does he have a body left?
Nope, he was
Okay,
eaten.
cool.
He was eaten, and then the slot that ate him was disintegrated. I don't think
Mhm.
so.
Okay, cool.
Dang.
You fly back
Goodbye,
out, and
side
you
character
notice
number
that
3.
you see the chaos
I'm
of
a little worried about
limbo,
this.
like, far away from you, but, like, in a shell around you. There's just nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lovely.
A great power.
So
We have a little bubble of sanity, thanks to having Mistral with us.
yeah. So in other
A
words, we're having
Geller field.
all the stuff that makes us sad clawing at the shield.
Hmm. Mistral
That's not fun.
looks around at the chaos at the edge. I am sorry. You four have been through a lot.
They said we were the best ones to send for this mission because you would find us interesting because of our voidness.
I do.
All of
Very
that
much
out there convinces me it might have been better to have sent someone else.
They probably didn't know that Limbo can react to subconscious. It usually doesn't. Usually you have to consciously intend for it to change. It's only in cases of extreme trauma that it does this.
Nilo is desperately trying not to look at the full-size Reaper that is definitely wrapped its appendages all the way around the sphere.
Mm-hmm. Here. Mistral
It's just
holds up a hand, and all of a sudden, Limbo around you is just replaced with rolling green hills and a blue sky. This is what Limbo is
Oh,
makes
how
supposed
sense
to be
lovely.
that
like.
you're better at this than we are.
This is some powerful magic.
This is
We
what
tried
Limbo is
thinking about
supposed to be like. Thought.
we tried all agreeing on something to think of to make it more pleasant, but it didn't work. If anything, it might have made it worse. I'm a little curious about something, because you're the one who's been the most open about some of this. I've heard a bit about some of the stuff in the past, but Quilrith and Skirvo don't seem wanting to talk about it too much. I heard there was a war?
An old war. Zarin used to be a country, not just a world. It was attacked, and Quilrith sponsored the creation of the Legion drones. Uh, they were mindless automatons at first, but as their need for creativity grew, they developed a self. And
And
Quilrith tried his best to atone for creating slave soldiers. He started the rebellions after, well, Zedali killed the queen and took command. She tried to use the LDs to wage a war of conquest, citing that their enemies, citing that the enemy was that they didn't deserve to live. For what they had done. And the LDs wanted to rebel, but they couldn't. So Quilrith sponsored it. He modified one of the LDs to allow it to rebel, and on the rebellion went. Eventually, Zedali gained more power.
Managed to get around.
She rebuilt the LDs, totally subservient to her. She conquered all of the world of Zarin, and tried to conquer the sea as well. The Astral Sea. The overdeities, myself included, beat her back, and much of us wanted to destroy her. Some, such as Pandorum or Dendar, wanted to destroy all of Zarin. Quillers proposed that we just seal off Zarin. A lot of us were new to our power at the time, so we just went along with it. We tried to tell him that she would eventually find a way out, but he wouldn't listen.
Where did the LDs sit on this? The LD4s, I mean.
The war against Zedali?
Well, obviously they rebelled. I've heard as much of that from Skirvo. I meant when it came to the decision. I don't think they were with Quilrith on this one, but
They wanted to see Zedali destroyed, and Zarin freed from under her rule. She's a tyrant. There's no pretending she's not. And
so they must have been programmed to be subs. This is Nilo out loud thinking about, because she's been trying to make sense of Skirvo for the longest time.
mm-hmm.
She she's actively trying not to think about it, but also is thinking about it because, of course, given her people's past with AI, she's just been trying to figure out how the hell something like him even happens.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because he keeps getting ridiculously older the more we learn about him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so now she's piecing together what was happening. She's just so they must have been programmed with something like loyalty to the country and the throne, something hardwired, something they couldn't disobey.
Yeah.
But then someone gave them a loophole.
Specifically loyalty to queen and country. Loophole was that Zedali declared herself empress. Honestly, pretty clever, actually. I'll give Quiller that.
And yet all these centuries later, they still hold high regard for her majesty.
The late queen was Amazing. She was generous. She didn't want the war. She wanted to make peace. She was going to make peace before Zedeli assassinated her.
Well, I think I've grown to understand our captain a little more. No wonder.
All these eons later, and I still don't fully understand Skirbo, to be honest.
He might be simpler than people think. Or just as complex. Then again, he did dive headfirst into... I did hear about him diving headfirst into a gigantic cephalopod and killing it from within. Something about...
He did that
He
again!
said it was some... Of course he's done that before.
He does it all the time! Why do you think his flag is a kraken?
I heard something about I keep hearing rumors that he can call the things.
No. Those rumors started because he killed a lot of krakens.
Also out of game because they keep showing up
Mm-hmm.
for no reason. Half the time they show up, they end up saving him from something that should have gotten him killed. It's just like a weird thing that...
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why he knows so much about the damn things, because he was trying to figure out why this kept happening. Obviously, not all Kraken appearances were hostile.
You all hear Ticker's
Yeah.
voice over the radio. Sounds like you're pretty
Yeah.
close to where the entrance portal was. We stayed by it.
Excellent. We've picked up the package, though there seems to be an issue with language. Whatever Quilrith did to Nilo has got her speaking some ancient tongue that sounds like nonsense, and Mistral seems to understand it. In fact, it seems to be the only thing she understands. We found her locked inside a crystal inside the spawning stone. Who knows how long she's been in there?
Well,
Nilo already explained the situation and got her caught up. I have no idea what they've been talking about since.
Exit portal should be just ahead, I believe. You see a swirling rainbow portal ahead of you.
It looks a lot
Lovely.
prettier from the inside.
It leads to the Astral Sea, the Rainbow Ocean.
Huh.
I suppose limbo color pools do look ominous.
Nilo could not be more eager to fly into something that actually looks friendly for once.
Yep, you fly in.
It's just been a carousel of horrors.
Yeah, you emerge back in the Astral Sea, and the Duchess is floating before you.
And there she is.
Over the radio, I signal in like the standard approaching the dock kind of signals and protocols.
You get docked back onto the Duchess.
Float us up. Yeah, fly us on in.
After we dock, I immediately head up towards Skirbo's office. Like, Skirbo is crazy.
Skirbo was probably waiting for us, and was probably waiting for us at the moon pool.
I'm gonna add Astral to this map.
Picked up one goddess of magic.
Yeah.
I gesture with my thumb over my shoulder to Mistral. Is Quilrith there? with us?
Yeah,
Or is he
Quillrith is
just...
also there at the moon pool.
Mhm.
Skirvo.
Skirvo.
It's been a long time.
Good to see you again. Reaches his hand out for a shake.
Mistral shakes his
He's
hand,
just
and Skirvo does get shocked a little.
yeah.
Mistral just like kind of laughs like it was because it's just like a practical joke.
Yeah. He's just like, blimey, forgot about. Always the funny one, weren't you? He's obviously, I imagine he's still there. He's also now talking that language that that he, yeah. He's just like, I forgot you were the funny one. Eh, I hear Miss Megara got you up to speed.
Something like that. Headed to Mechanus to bust my husband out.
I, mar- mar- marriage always has its complications, don't it? But some one of the boards actually nails Skirvo in the back. You know I mean that in jest. And Duchess appearing behind us just kind of snickers before disappearing again.
I shake my head in mild exasperation, being kind of used to these similar antics between Chief and Cortana, though not to the same degree, of course. She can't move
And
both
also,
heads.
yeah. So Neela's just like, well, they appear to be old. Well, they appear to be old friends at least, she says in normal.
I look over at Nilo. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Hear me out.
And then Mistral turns to Quillrith. So,
crazy.
Your daughter came back, did she? Just like we said she would.
Perfect, I told you so moment.
Quillrith just sighs. Yes, you were right. But there's no sense in arguing over who was right now. We just need to fix the problem. We just need to destroy her this time. I've resigned to that.
You should. If you think you're livid, you should have seen what the other LDs were, what may remaining brothers were thinking of him. I don't think I've ever seen Nelson that worked up.
Nelson worked up? Now that would be a sight.
He's yours? Oh, he bloody was. Nearly. I haven't seen him choke out a man since. Blimey, has it been that long? I'd have to say, Battle of Craigsburg. Blimey, that's a take back.
So, this thing's a spelljammer now.
Relatively recently, courtesy of Mr. Ticker, my chief engineering officer, and, well, he also serves as number one. One of the most reliable men I've sailed with in some time.
Good to see.
He's a strike green gentleman here.
Say, what language is everyone else speaking? I can't understand a word of it.
Heard about that.
I'm surprised the goddess of
Apparently.
magic didn't just auto-cast tongues the moment she heard us speaking in a language she didn't natively hear.
Yeah.
Like, third level spell should be, like, blinking for
she's
her
weird.
if she can cast, like,
I mean, it
12th level
is,
magic.
but like she's just so unfamiliar with it that she just like, is this even
Yeah, she's just
like she doesn't know what to
I
say about it.
I it came about in a yes, it came about around want to say 14 millennia or so ago. I'm not the best with times. I've only got so much storage space. They started calling it. They called it many things. English, boy. He names like 4 other things. Most people just
Basic,
bloody call it
common.
It's sort of a universal. Everybody agrees this is the tongues we should be speaking, but still, all people still speak their own tongues.
Mistral pulls out like a little thread and starts like spinning it between fingers. Like she basically does like a very complicated cat's cradle type thing, but only in one hand. Oh, I see. Now I understand. So by the way, you can all understand her now. By the way, she's speaking common.
I shake my head like, you know what? Not even gonna ask. Not even going to ask.
I was wondering why.
I respect someone who knows.
I was wondering why it was difficult to get a hold of you. Apparently, you've been knocking about limbo for some few. Don't make me feel older than I am.
Oh, by the way, that while it's on, I pull out the compass. It's like, Kareska, through a friend of hers, I guess? Question mark? Gave this to us to track you down. I assume it's yours. We should probably give it back to you. And I hand her the magic compass thing that she gave to Kareska, who gave to Aldan, who gave to us to track her down.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a better idea. She just touches it lightly, and you see it kind of shudder. There. If we're going after Zedali, we'll need the rest of the small council. That'll be useful. I can modify it. I should now be able to modify it to point at any of the overdeities.
We'll need it for Dendar.
Handy.
Know where she is. Know where she is, and I'm not exactly thrilled to go back.
Dendar moves around a lot.
She got sealed.
How did someone manage that?
It's one of them.
She almost got unsealed.
I forget what the what was that?
What was the name?
What was the species?
It was the
Yuan-Ti
guy.
The Saruk. That's the name of the species.
Is that?
It's okay. In theory, she's not technically sealed. It's what is it?
Trapped in
How
prison.
do I put this in like the least amount of words as possible? Okay. So like that strange thing where what is it? Where when a monkey sees like a fruit, they'll try to grab it, and that's how like people capture monkeys in India is that they get a bottle, they somehow stuff a fruit inside of it, and the monkey's paw is just big enough to fit inside the bottle, but cannot take out the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's similar to that concept. Dendar can see a portal into the material plane, and despite the fact that she's in what is it? Gosh dang it, I forgot what that part of space is called again. Not the astral sea, the far realms. While she's in the far realms, she has kind of a hold onto the material plane, and rather than just leave and try to travel to the astral sea, she has instead decided to put like her entire basket and hoping that some idiot is stupid enough to let her in on the other side.
Yeah. So, so what was the yuan tea? That's what you said?
Saruk.
No, Saruk. I misspoke.
The Saruk.
Saruk.
Ticker will fill that in.
So,
Saruk.
Yeah. Skirvo, he's like, right, Saruk. They managed to trick her into a bit of a trap with the outer realms. So far she's been banking on idiotic adventurers trying to snap her back into the material plane. Almost got me. Not exactly thrilled to go back to that place, even if it is where I got to know Mr. Ticker better.
Well.
And where I got reunited with the old girl.
Well, at least Cronerio should be easy. We know exactly where
Haruk
she is.
in the corner just sort of coughs.
That's
about that.
Right,
She's kind of dead.
That's a word for it.
She's dead.
Gesture to the other three of his group. Yes, so a while back, she recruited us to build the ether gem when Varuk points an accusing finger at Quilrith, was in his big lizard form, climbing up the mountain. The two were battling the whole time. It was a mess. We built the ether gem, and then we, on a hunch, there's no other, maybe guidance from the Force, blasted Corneria with the gem instead of him. Yeah.
It seemed like the best option at the time.
It was great.
I can't exactly
then look at Quilrith and Skirvo, and how long ago was that?
Depends on the person.
An indeterminate amount of time.
Well, that's what he was asking to them, because they would be able to answer in like astral time.
No, Skirvo literally just gives a bit of just says, "I miss that news. Remember?"
Oh yeah. He looks at Quilrith in like a well.
Skirvo straight up was in a cave when that happened.
Cora just thinks for a few years. Something like that, at least.
It's been a bit of it. Apparently, as you can tell, Corneria got a bit power hungry and overreached.
Well, Mechanist then, I suppose.
What are you still doing standing around here, Ticker? Get it going.
Ticker goes upstairs.
Look between the two over deities and ask, so how are we going to deal with the whole dead time goddess problem?
They both look at you, and in complete unison, I have no idea.
Of course.
We've been. I feel like we've been consistently been drawing what the humans say, the short straw on that one.
31 will just nod. Yep. Yep. And then he just sort of shrugs. It's par for the course. And of course, he being the Spartan too would think that's just a regular Tuesday.
So how will we get Primus down? I mean, I know the powers of a deity are still handy now, but I'm still not fully sure how that's going to work. I'm sorry to say, are we still just going to cut his hands off? I'm just
Mistral smiles. No, we're not going to cut his hands off. I should be able to break the chains that I'll be. No, she doesn't say I should. She said I'll be able to break the chains that are binding him.
Right, good, because I would as necessary as it might have been, I really would have hated to have made my first impression to a literal god of order and by slicing his hands off.
Root just shrugs and like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
If it solves the problem, it solves the problem.
When I met Quilrith for the first time, I mistook him for Elizabethos.
Rudo just look at
Someone
Kalani.
from
Which ones were those
Golden
again?
Space. I just realized you're from Golden Space, aren't you?
That is what everyone else says.
Interesting. Didn't think anyone could even leave. Cool though.
Runny. Apparently, I'm not. Apparently, it's difficult to get to. Time is also finicky, evidently.
Rudo
Yeah,
just looking
you'd
at
have to ask Corneria
is an
about that one.
understatement. That is an understatement.
would-
It was a few years for me and 10,000 for you.
I don't make a habit of talking to those I kill.
No, I don't imagine you do.
It seemed necessary at the time. But they always say time makes fools of us all. And Kalani actually kind of pauses and then seemingly grows irritated at the accidental pun that was.
Mistral sneers.
I might just kill her again for that.
Varut just pats her shoulder and is like, good luck with that. You do that. I'll get the popcorn.
For some reason,
Mistral...
I'm not sure I doubt she could.
Mistral will head up the stairs.
Yeah.
And look out at the astral sea. Even the sea can tell.
Tell what?
Whatever happened with Mechanus, with you all getting shifted. It's tearing it apart. The sea itself is screaming.
We've also encountered other things. They weren't strictly relevant at the time, but they are something that are a bit of a cause of concern. We've been calling them echoes. Best way I can describe them is time reality displaced fakes or copies or facsimiles of others that of people. Effectively, we've seen people that have traveled different paths and had vastly different outcomes. A commander I've known who's famous for bringing a galaxy together, I then had to stab in the face because it was instead a man who was hell-bent on tearing it all apart. Or, and she just kind of points at one of the B team members. That one, but evil. Or in the case of poor Vlad, a path where things went right. And he didn't become something else.
Echoes is a good name. She stares at a few spheres as you pass them by. I can sense them in every single one of those spheres.
But if you sense him, if you happen to sense a man who likes to call himself Jack Turner, send him my way. I'd love to kill him again.
First, Theranos just calls down from
Nilo just
the crow's nest that he's in. Like he's just like,
yeah.
Hey, and I thought you all fussed at me for hating that ugly dwarf. And beard that I'll turn into a rug.
Yeah,
You're just as bad as I am. He wags a finger
Nilo's
down
just
at
like
that's Skirbo.
Nilo's just like, Nilo's just like, all right. Apparently, some of this crew has history with that.
I'm not even going to ask. Skirbo's been up to so many adventures. I just learned to stop asking every time he references one of them.
Duchess appears. Well, it's not really that complicated. He's just the rat bastard who took me away from the captain.
Yeah, that would do it.
Clara chimes in. He also did kidnap me once.
Cheap. And she's like, and why would anyone want to do anything awful to this sweet little girl? She says, giving Clara a hug.
And immediately Clink will also pipe up. Yeah, and he's lucky I wasn't able to stop. I wasn't able to manifest all the power I can now, because I would have torn him apart.
Thanks, Clink.
Just doing my job.
Though seriously, 700 years, I would have liked. My only regret is I would have liked to have had a proper crack at him myself.
Crack.
Spartan will just turn to her and be like, can you operate the weaponry on this ship remotely?
Duchess points at herself. Quizzly.
Yes.
Why do you need to know?
Well, I was just curious if it is the case, as with the AI that I'm familiar with our ships, then I'm certain it can be arranged.
Oh,
if
Brad.
not, then we're gonna have to get you some upgrades.
She hovers towards him. Oh, Brad. I believe you've already witnessed me do as much. Were you not there when we? Oh, what was that little?
I thought those cannons were manually operated, because we have like crew on the gun decks and everything.
Oh, they're good for.
That's me, the player speaking, not me, the character speaking.
Oh yeah, we do. It's just that the fact of the matter is that in emergency situations, Duchess can totally operate the whole ship by herself.
Okay, I wasn't sure. This was like cannons are technically muzzle loaders, so I mean, it's like okay, have they been MacGuffinified to be
They're magic
autoloaders to be
cannons.
controlled by the computer.
Let's just put it this way: she has a lot more manipulators in between boards than you realize.
I assume it would just be more processing power. It's not wise to keep her active on all things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or at least not for too long.
And that he would understand.
But she just says, but she just says, I believe you already witnessed me do as much when we were teaching that. Oh, what was that? Oh, what was that young lad's name? The bug with the. Oh, they grabbed Mr. Ticker, and for some reason thought that was a good idea.
Oh yeah, that did almost happen.
That was. It's been so long since we've done something like that. Maybe we should find,
like a good old orbital
him
strike
again and turn him into a. Maybe we should
Orbital
find him
strike
again, see if
inbound.
we can turn him into a regular plaything.
Spartan just chuckles.
That
We
doesn't
need to
sound
get you a
sensible.
Mac gun.
I've been trying.
Ticker will wave a hand from up by the helm.
Over orbital bombardment.
Yeah, Ticker will wave a hand from up by the helm. I'm busy. You see all the stuff we have to get up to? I barely have enough time to repair what needs repairing.
Why not put the new recruit on it? She seems capable. Oh, no, you do not drag me into this.
I look over at Neela and whisper, but Mac can't.
I kind of love that Brad and Duchess are bonding over the fact that they have a shared military mindset and background.
Artillery equals win.
Duchess is like, I absolutely love bigger weaponry. Why? Because it makes the enemies go away. Nothing brings her more joy than watching enemies get snuffed. I think I mentioned in the past that if Skirbo's technically somehow not cruel, Duchess definitely is. So it's like, so I understand the drones, but what about the ship? She asks Minstrel.
The ships didn't have AI. They were computerized, partially. They had to be, to interface with their LDs, but they weren't intelligent. But we're not quite sure how it happened, but the ships developed intelligences. Or only the LDs could see them or speak to them, but it seems at least Duchess has managed to manifest a further intelligence.
Sounds like the others has as well. I never even considered. I am suddenly a lot more terrified of this ship than I was 2 seconds ago. Realizing that Nilo was comforted before by the fact that Skirbo's somehow technically not a rogue AI, or at least not by the definitions she is constrained to. Mm-hmm. But apparently Duchess 110% is.
Spartan will just shrug. Hey, at least she's not a flash clone of someone's brain, as he pulls out Crusader's chip and then just sort of gestures to it and then sticks it back in his helmet.
Listen, I may have been an accident, but whatever this is, you still did it wrong.
He'll just shrug. He has no idea the exact hows they're made.
Yeah.
Is there a way to
He's a
recreate?
Spartan, not a scientist.
What is Amiri asking?
Is there a way to recreate that? What is that driving point between AI and intelligence?
Emeria, I do not have anywhere near I have nowhere near the mental bandwidth at the moment to go to even want to touch on the subject of philosophical depth and debate that you are daring to ask at this very moment. So I am going to just see if. So I recommend you ask Mary if she happens to have any books on that sort of philosophy.
That's the kind of
Because
question you.
I am.
I feel like that's the kind of question that only Senelia could answer. If you could get a word out of her without being flayed, that is.
Who?
Out of I have a feeling she's referring to Lady of Pain.
I should not have said that. You heard nothing. That is the kind of question you should.
Is everyone? Wait a minute. Was that also? We're not talking about the one that's called the Lady of Pain, are we?
Mr. Winks, you heard nothing.
I would agree with you if Quilrith didn't also make this mistake about a month ago.
They're just casually throwing Quilrith under the bus.
Yeah, no, exactly. She's just like, I have enough going on that the last thing I want to worry about right now is my skin just falling off. That's something Skirvo keeps saying is something she can do, and considering how consistently he says it, I'm not sure he's kidding.
He's not.
All right, I'm going to take a break from all this, and I'm just going to go
scream.
I'm going to see how Rudaka's doing. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. And she's just gonna phase through the floor.
Bye.
Eject from the situation entirely. This is not enough. She has too much mental anguish and trauma to deal with this shit.
You hear a distant scream as Eden gets jump scared
Mistral,
by Nilo going to the floor.
Anyways, Spencer?
But yes, Mistral, was it? You mentioned earlier that the Astral Sea is screaming and is being torn to shreds. Is there a way to fix it, to stitch it back together?
Yes. But I can't do it alone. I'd need the help of the others. Unfortunately, I'd also need the help of a mortal.
I'd love to help, but I do not think that I have any power to do so.
You're a necromancer, yes?
In some camps, yes, I am considered that. I have noticed that it is a broader word than what I have been taught.
Any chance you've heard of lichdom?
There was a story of a man who achieved such a thing back in Havengull. he got to that rank, and I've seen some of his work, but I have not seen much of him.
Well,
But yes, I'm familiar with the process.
well, there exists. Well, Lichdom itself was developed by Orcus. It's a vile form of immortality. But there's another kind, usually called Arch-Lichdom. It involves more an infusion of magic than a form of undeath. And
I just realized it's funny that Nilo ejected herself from this because that means that now she's going to hear about Emeria becoming a lich and without full context of what the hell that means. Because the only thing she knows is that's what the mummy guy used to be.
and I've been thinking, as we've been traveling, it's been a long time since I've had a steward. And I'd need a steward to stitch this all right again.
If you are offering, then I will accept.
I need to make sure you understand the full extent of my offer. It would mean imbuing you with a great deal of void magic, similar to Nilo, but not less phasey. It would mean you could never go home.
What about your boyfriend?
I'm starting to think he never liked me to begin with.
Aw.
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
Maybe it was just my own delusions catching up to me. Well, it's not a terrible. I'd certainly miss the lighthouse, but there seems to be bigger problems in this world than a lighthouse, a shop on a street. Are there other stipulations?
You would serve me. You would be immortal, but, well, you would be undying. You could be killed, but you wouldn't age, you wouldn't need food or drink or air. And you would serve as my steward, guarding the weave until your death.
Will I be the same?
Your personality will remain intact.
There's a lot in this vast section of worlds that needs to be fixed. And, well, whatever wishes I have had have all gone up in flames. So, someone must give for the all. I would be happy if it was me and not someone else who had to take up the burden. I'm
Mistral
fine
stares.
with this proposition.
Mistral
Oh,
stares
yeah.
at you sadly. I thought the same way you did, eons ago, before I ascended. Someone had to do it. I thought, what harm could it be, a weaver becoming a larger weave? The spell weave. I didn't really understand the gravity of it all. But I see you've made your choice. She
Yes.
she like does a flourish with a hand, and a needle and thread appears in her hand, and she starts rapidly waving it in front of her, and you see what looks like a document start to take form made of some strange shimmering cloth. She it's like basically a contract outlining what she said, that she'll grant you power, she'll make you an archlich, but in return you are you are forever her steward. You are imbued with void magic, so you can't return to your home sphere. Um, if you, it outlines what exactly would happen if you ever did. Basically, you would just desynchronize and get shredded. Um,
Hmm.
and um, and outlines some of the details of like the power the Archlichdom would grant you, and some of the details of like the things that Mistral would have you do as her steward. It's like seeking out and destroying those who abuse magic, or repairing wounds in the spell weave, like this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
She hands you the needle.
Hmm. One moment, if I would. Is trying to think. Is Bradley in the room with us?
He can be if he wants to
I
be.
was, yeah, up on the top deck or whatever,
Yeah.
All right.
doing his own thing.
Bradley, would you mind lowering your head for me? You're a bit too tall.
I raise one eyebrow and like drop down to like a football knee to lower myself 2 feet.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Bradley, I am probably going to die. And just in case, if things don't, what is it? I might come out a bit different. Though, what I want is, and she just kind of like kisses the top of her helmet.
Ah.
I just want you to know that it's difficult to say. I just hope that in case this is my last thing I do alive, that it's been a pleasure working with you. Amelia will take the needle and sign her name.
Mistral takes the piece of cloth, takes the needle back, starts reweaving it into something else, and eventually it becomes a cloak. When you put on this cloak, it will imbue you with all the power that I'm intending, that I mentioned. It's unlike normal lichdom, you don't have a phylactery. This is your focus, you could call it. The cloak should be extremely resistant to magic, to mundane damage, but if it's ever destroyed, you will die.
I understand.
She hands it to you.
Emiria will put on the cloak.
It shimmers, and you feel an influx of a lot of energy, and then Emiria passes out.
Oh.
You know, I've been meaning to ask about that. What was it about 10th level spells that was a problem?
They put too much strain on the weave.
Ah. But no wish.
Wish puts strain on the weave as well, but it's reflected back onto the caster. It's designed to.
Ah. You know, at a game, I learned that apparently one of the reasons that you can lose the ability to cast Wish is it's apparently literally Mistral noticed you're casting Wish and just takes it away from you.
Like,
And
nope, you're done.
I honestly personally love that idea. Just going, where did you get that?
Yeah, no, the lore reason in this multiverse is Wish puts strain on the weave just like all super powerful spells, but but it's designed to reflect that strain back on the caster, which is why you can lose the ability to cast it. It's why you can take a bunch of necrotic damage, that sort of stuff.
All right. Yeah. So it's just I've been wondering about that one for a while. I can't even remember when I stopped seeing casters use them 10th level ones. I just remember some lad telling him to cast some spell, forgot what it was. He told me that didn't exist.
Mistral turns to Bradley. Keep an eye on her. She'll wake up eventually. And if she's alive, it'll have worked.
Lovely. I very easily, considering her diminutive stature, hoist her up and take her down to one of the bunks.
Mistral
who's down there? Yeah.
Mistral will go up towards the floor of the ship and stare out at the Astral Sea.
Yeah. So, Milo, who's down there? What happened to Emiria?
Not quite sure. Signed some contract with Mistral about guarding the sea? I wasn't paying attention that much. Said something about she might die and wanted her last moments to know that she has enjoyed her time with us.
What has Vagar been doing this whole time, by the way?
He has been in the corner just listening in and also taking notes.
He's just in the corner brooding.
He's listening in. He's quiet. He's taking notes of what you guys are talking about.
Yeah. Vagar is not Maddie's roleplay heavy character.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I know. I was just checking.
Yeah, no, Vader.
I should mention that. I should mention that when Bradley went down with Emiria, he did see Nilo talking to Rudaka while repairing Legion.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, she dropped her tools when she saw that Emiria's caught death.
Yeah,
so
I'll wave Vagar over and be like, if you're going to sit and take notes, at least do it over here.
I can listen to you just okay, fine.
Also,
And he'll get up and
why
walk
is the
over.
sociopath super soldier being the one getting everyone in the same space to silently work on their own projects next to each other?
Yeah, Nilo just kind of is looking at Emiria and just says, I heard you were one of the people who voted to turn me into this. And after everything I told you, of all the people I couldn't say, not even tell me to my face, I won't forgive you if you die. Apparently I'm half ghost. It shouldn't be that hard for me to haunt you.
A few hours go by. You all sit and
Out of curiosity, how long is it till we reach Mechanus?
it'll be you'll get one downtime slot after this session, but
Okay, well, I was just curious, solely from the perspective of, would it be enough time the Spartan would go through all the effort of getting out of Mjolnir?
Oh, yes.
And then have to get back in Mjolnir?
Yes.
Because without an armor cradle, that's a very long process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, as you're all just working on little projects, Emiria suddenly wakes up.
I look over. You're alive. Excellent.
Why did I instinctually breathe?
I look at you quizzically. What do you mean, instinctually? You're talking nonsense again, Emiria.
Is it?
Milo walks over to Emiria.
I'm not dead, are I? Am I?
It don't seem like it.
She gives Emiria a light slap. Just could you at least talk to me before you do something that might end up with you dead?
You seemed busy at the time. I didn't wish to bother you.
Do you realize how many people I wish I could have gotten to say goodbye to, no matter what?
I guess it was another selfish decision of mine.
What did you do anyway?
How do I describe this in words I would understand? Let's say, remember that conversation we had how long would it have been since like the last interaction with Griswold that we had?
Probably a few weeks.
Yeah,
okay, a few weeks.
I love how both of our characters have made a deliberate effort not to talk to Griswold.
Yes. I lacked something. It was with that last interaction. It's made me realize that that I need to do something more. As myself, sure, yes. And I decided to, I guess, go along with a decision that will hopefully make this easier. Though I fear things will come of this later.
Well, at least you got a choice. I just hope
Yes.
the right one.
I apologize again for that.
I wouldn't have gotten. I'm not sure how much of a choice I'm ever getting. Ugh,
Amiria will hug
look at
Nevo.
me worrying over you.
Sorry.
How could I possibly? I don't think I've ever had anyone I've had more complicated feelings about than you. On one hand, on one hand, I absolutely despise things you do, but on the other hand, I consider you one of my closest friends. Let's just figure out how not to drive each other absolutely crazy from now on. Deal?
Deal.
We're gonna go ahead and end the session off there.
All right.
So,
Next
yeah.
session we get Primus.
Yep. Bye.